Hello, everybody. Good evening. I didn't mean to click that last one. Good evening, and what is up? It's your girl, Amzi Beloved. Happy Friday night. I know it's a bit late. I hope you guys have your wine or your soda, whatever it may be that you like to drink, or your popcorn, or your candle and or salt, because we might do some spirit boxes tonight. But for now, let's just do a quick intro. So what up? I'm going to read off my notes and then I will check in with the chat. So we're just going to talk tonight again about Miss Summer Wells. Yet again, if you're unaware and been living under a rock or not, or you're just new to the channel or just not into true crime, Summer Wells went missing on June 15th, 2021 from her parents' home in 110 Ben Hill Road in Rogersville, Tennessee. To this date, her whereabouts are still unknown. She was last seen with her mother, Candace Bly, and her grandmother, Candace Hare, and her 3 older brothers. Now, I've done videos on Summer Wells as far as some of the facts about who her parents are, some of the facts in the case, and all of that. I've also done some spirit box sessions and gone over some theories, very loose theories. But what I want to do tonight is kind of go in the way of a little bit of both. And what that is that there is a psychic reverend medium named Donna Seraphina. And she got a YouTube channel, as well as she's popular for known on doing multiple readings and seances for the Vallow children, as well as she did lead her psychic readings and her doing like what she does psychically. She basically pinpointed where the kids were before the cell phone pings are what actually led law enforcement there. However, Donna is known for saying that's where the children would be, and that is where they were. So this is a trigger warning. Tonight's information is going to be that of pretty serious information. Some of the theories, and I'm going to call them theories, that she gets from her readings are very graphic. I've taken notes on pretty much the whole reading, so it's up to you guys what you want me to do. If you'd like to listen to her reading, I can play it, but again, she doesn't really hold back. So some of the verbiage and pictures she describes are pretty horrific. Again, these are all just psychic readings, so take it as entertainment for entertainment purposes, but believe what you may. Let you be the decision maker. If you believe that psychics are real, then that's what you believe. If you do not believe they're real, then that is what you believe. So I'm just going to put trigger warning over the bottom. Bear with me 1 second, just so everybody knows when you come in here, this might be serious information. There's going to be alleged SA, child predators, PEDIOs or PEDOs. I don't know how to spell, as we know this. So recently, I was in a cover on AV Watchmen last week, or just earlier this week. They had busted, and there was actual photos coming from a child trafficking ring. It was too graphic and too upsetting for me actually to share. So again, I'll probably do a poll on that one, but maybe I'll bring that up as well in this live. So let me just go ahead and check in with you guys. And thank you all for the her voice is familiar trigger warning. Yes, she's very trancy. Welcome, Debbie. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Pickles. 10K, congratulations. Thank you to everyone that is thanking me. I'll do a quick roll call. So we got Terry Lynn. What's up? Amanda's Prayer Jar is here. I think I might be a little behind, so it looks like Volt might have been here or is here. Harmony, how are you, dear? Lisa with an E, how are you? With a hearty. Locked Vault, there you are. Hello. Kathy, hello, my dear. I know that it's late. I am sorry. Shadow, what's up? Let's see what else we got. Harmony again. Amanda's Prayer Jar again. Kathy again. Chrissy C, hello. Debbie again, hello. Black Bear, as always, good evening. And anyone that I may have missed, I do apologize. Grace G, how are you? Evolution. Grace J, my bad. Terry Lynn yet again. Chris C. All right, Cosmic, what's up? 10K, woo! I know I keep thinking the more I say that, the less people, like more people are gonna unsubscribe. So I'm like, shh, don't tell anybody. All right, so let me give me a second. All right, so I'm going to just show her page and show you who we're talking about tonight. Thank you again. Great. So bad at that, JG. So this is Psychic Reverend Donna Seraphina, and this is her YouTube page. She started it in 2011. It says here, I'll just read it. My name is Psychic Reverend Donna Seraphina. I am a legally ordained spiritualist reverend in the United States. I am certified medium with a high accuracy rating. In addition, I have a bachelor degree in criminal justice and work as a social worker. I gotta read this from the regular page. I grew up with a psychic, knowing, and spirit communication abilities. After the death of my daughter, Nicole, in 2011, I began a full-time quest to find my daughter and explore the world of spirit. I've studied extensively, this made me cry, with the world's strongest psychic mediums, as well as with my local spiritualist churches, to bring a total of approximately 6,000 hours of study and practice. She really doing the damn thing, making this legit. I have done over 2,000 recorded readings, and my greatest joy is to bring through loved ones from spirit. I do daily private readings. If you're interested in spiritual readings, you can email me at reverend.seraphina@gmail.com and put reading in the subject title. I also have a variety of other services. Please check my website at psychicseraphina.com. I was looking for her website, so I would love a reading from her and see if she could reach my mom. Maybe I could get her to come on the channel. That would be amazing. Okay, so she's got stuff about Lori Vallow. Again, Lori Vallow, Daybell, psychic claim murder of Tylee Rain by mother Lori Vallow. So this website, okay, I'll put her website in the chat, guys. It's sad, but she's done good work. Yes, so again, let me see, and let me stop. So I'll just go a little over the notes I have, and then we can listen to her if you guys want to. So, and she predicted where the kids would be fine. I'm just messenger, so please do not get upset by anything that I've said. Again, I put trigger warning at the bottom because some of the psychic visions that she got through her meditation She does this through meditation, and that's how she does these psychic readings. It's just very graphic. So again, I will not be mad if you guys click off. All right, so here it is. This is what she believes happened to Summer Wells. And this is, again, Donna Seraphina's account. So during her, and this is her, she's done 2 readings. The main one that the one that I listened to in full was August 31st of 2021. Okay, so please be kind in the chat and everything, guys. Okay, so she sees Candace, and again, that's Summer's mom, being very physically abusive. She says in the beginning, Candace has crazy making going on. Some of her verbiage doesn't make a lot of sense, but you got to take it as it is. So Candace has crazy making going on is the main scenario of all this. Trigger warning. She sees photographs, and the photographs are that of a PEDO nature being taken. She sees them multiple times, and she keeps seeing John Bonet Ramsey. She keeps seeing a blonde man in a trailer park, which then goes to her seeing visions of a candy cane house or a gingerbread door type of door on a house, where then the grandma comes into her psychic awareness, as well as she is seeing that guy Jose. Man Jose was a family friend that stayed with them, and she in her psychic vision sees that it may have not been Candace that Dawn was upset about, that Jose was messing around with. It may have actually trigger warned Ben Summer. Candace may have basically sold her to him, for the, allowed trigger warning. You can get what I'm trying to say, right? And that might be what Dawn was actually mad about. Other than Candace having XCX with Jose, rather he was mad that Candace sold Summer to Jose. Again, this is all in a psychic reading, so please take it with a grain of salt. She keeps seeing things criss over, like in a zigzag pattern. It makes her think of those ropes you make out of gum wrappers. It also kind of reminds me of those ropes you can make out of, hey, serial killer, that you can make out of flowers, something to that extent. Some sort of rope being made out of either gun wrappers. She says that she does not believe that Summer is alive anymore. She says that she sees a carousel, and she sees photos of Summer being taken, and the pics are wanted, like for money, or they're the very, very wanted photos. They want to keep Summer around for a while. They wanted to keep Summer around for a while, for a couple of years. The people who took Summer, or got Summer, essentially, bought Summer. But the case became such a high-profile case that they didn't want to take the risk of her being found. So that's why she thinks that she's no longer alive, and she keeps seeing a knife being used on Summer. The psychic also says she keeps mentioning this knife in several readings, several times, being used. She sees a couch with a pillow, Summer wanting to go home, but the people tell her that this is now her new home. The man that's around her likes to see, trigger warning, little girls cry by hurting them. She says that she keeps seeing that knife, and that's why she believes she isn't alive. She keeps seeing mountains, sideways roads. She says that somebody is going to make a deal with law enforcement, and they're going to lead detectives to Summer's body. She sees in her reading that Candace was hoping to get rid of Summer before kindergarten so that it was less noticeable. She wanted to get rid of Summer, and there was some sort of trade-off. Candace and Dawn urged Summer to go with this person. And these people acted nice towards Summer. These people are dressed up in some sort of, like they're dressing up like a character. Maybe like churchgoers. I do remember that they took Dawn's shoes from his church shoes when they searched the house. That's just a little bit I'm inputting. Again, Donna feels that Candace was very physically abusive to Summer, as well as Dawn, and that photos were regularly being taken. She thinks Donna allegedly knows. Oh, hold on. My notes are a little jumbled here. Okay, I'm gonna take a break because that's heavy. Hope she passed quickly if that's what they see. 6 hours from you. All right, so now I'm gonna just play some of her actually talking because it doesn't get better. Let me put it that way. And again, this is a psychic, so take this as entertainment purposes only. But if you believe it's true, that's yours to decide. I'm not here to make you believe that. Sorry. I forgot what I was looking at for a second. Here we go. For some reason, her reading on Summer isn't on her own channel, so I'm going to have to pull it up. Summer Wells, Part 2 graphic. Candace sold Summer. Okay, 2 seconds. Let me share this with you guys, and I'll put the link. It is very hard. Yeah, when I heard that they were dressed up in dressed up to play a part, I just thought of churchgoers. I don't know what other part they could play. Like maybe maybe these people dressed like a reverend or.
Okay, I'll just start saying what I feel. I feel like Candace has crazy making going on. I feel like Candace is very physically abusive. And what I seen earlier, I was seeing pedophile pictures, like photos taken of Summer. I've seen that twice, so I know there's a reading clip or two that I hadn't done before, and I am feeling rise in spirit energy, so I appreciate that. For some reason, I'm seeing John Bonet. And I'm seeing the blonde guy who lived in a trailer park or something like that. I don't know if the blonde guy lived in the trailer park or the guy who told on the blonde guy lives in the trailer park. I can't remember, but the blonde guy that was the suspect. Don't know why I'm seeing him. It seems to have to do with his haircut, and I wouldn't call it so much a mullet. Okay, so what they're showing me is they're showing me different characters because of all these YouTube videos. So they're showing me the guy who put the wreath on the church. Is he a sex offender? Does he? I get a little spirit energy. Does he know of sex offenders? Oh, okay. I shouldn't be asking. It could be that they're running me through all these characters because then they're going to show me which ones it's not and stuff like that. So I'm not seeing the person doing anything wrong. And I got chills on my legs. Yeah. So I think they're just kind of acknowledging all these different things that people have been sending me. I feel like some sort of candy cane house or gingerbread house. I mean, I see a gingerbread house, but I feel like calling it the candy cane house. And the reason I feel like calling it that is because like the doorways look like they're made of candy canes.
All right, so serial killer. We're listening to Reverend Psychic Reverend Donna Seraphina, and this is her second meditation psychic reading on Summer Wells, and this was August 31st, 2021. She is the psychic that she's a very popular psychic. She started after her daughter died, and she's known for making connections with lost loved ones. And she is famously known for uh, depicting or predicting where JJ and Tylee Vallow would be found prior to them actually being found due to the ping cell phone of Lori Vallow's brother Alex Cox. But where they were found is where prior to them being found due to the cell phone pinging, she had already predicted that's where they would be found. So psychics there's many psychics that help with police cases, missing person cases. She's not the first, she's not going to be the last. Their closest neighbors are registered sex offenders. Yes, yeah, very much so. One of the psychic readings that she gets that I have in my notes is that she believes that it may have been some sort of PEDO ring that she was sold into, and being that there are so many of those type of people registered in that area, it's not completely out of the question in any way, shape, or form that there would be something like that in the general area of vicinity. And unfortunately, I'm not starting to stereotype anyone or anything like that, but there was a recent case where there was a family that was arrested, and basically there was multiple families. I can't remember, I was watching a true crime story. So, just to kind of fast forward, not through her, but so again, she goes into thinking that this is what the fight between Dawn and Jose, and the reason why Dawn got arrested back in November of 2020 was due to some sort of incident between Jose and Summer rather than Jose and Candace. This is all just alleged. Yeah, her psychic reading. It says police. She goes to say police were called on Dawn because Dawn was upset with Candace and Jose. She's still going on about the Summer because of Summer, not Candace. I've also heard something that I added in there that I did hear that Allie and Candace may have been dating. And then I've also heard that they're very much still friends still. The story is that they had a falling out over Jose and they were not friends, but there's rumors that that's not true. She says she cannot see the person who makes the deal. She says it's not Candace. So I don't know if that means that it was Dawn, but I don't know. Maybe it's Grandis. I'm not sure. But she says that what she sees is so horrific of what happens to Summer that she doesn't even want to like detail it. So let's fast forward. Let me just check in with you guys. Everyone doing okay? And again, I'm not the first one to report on this. I just want to make it clear that this is, something that she did so well in predicting. This is a lot more complex of a case. I mean, not complex, but because the Vallow case was very hard too with those missing children. But the players in this and the oddities, it's, they're very similar as far as having so many different layers. I don't know. It's more than just where I guess it is where is she? I don't know. Let's fast forward a little bit. Let me put on CC so I can see where we're at.
Summer's bare feet. Dirty, and she's trying to show somebody something. Candace and Dawn both abuse Summer, both of them. Okay. And Grandma knows exactly what's up. I just feel like Grandma totally knows. And she also blocked me. I messaged her and she blocked me. And I just feel like, you know what? When people have something to hide, that's why they don't want a psychic around. Are you kidding me? If your 5-year-old was missing and someone offered to help you, right. Something
And this is a good point. It's not, and I know that they're religious people and they don't necessarily like psychics or the ideas of them. But at this point, after nearly 3 months almost now, you think you would kind of reach outside of your comfort zone, do anything to find your missing daughter? But doesn't the family? Yes, they do have a family. 11 or 12 years that Candace's sister Rose Marie Bly has been missing. That would be Summer's aunt on her mom's side. 2 seconds, guys. All right, guys. Sorry, just had to discuss the workings. Take any help. Exactly. That's what I would. That's what I think. At least let someone get the info and look into it, right? So I'd make a deal with the devil if it meant having my child alive. These people, yep, it kills me. It's like, I understand they're very religious, but still, if what the psychic says is true, then does anyone think she will be recovered? She says that she believes that someone will make a deal with law enforcement to let them know where Summer's body is. I believe that she says that that person is not Candace. For some reason, I think that it would be Dawn, in my opinion. Maybe Grandis. I don't know. But there's so many key players in here. It's one of the main people that would let them know. Let's see here. I don't want to. So it might get to something a little triggering or a lot triggering soon. So just beware.
Something to hide. They always have something to hide. Grandma has something to hide, and that's called knowledge. I'm seeing Candace to go, or not Candace, the little girl. Candace help little girl on the horse thing. On the carousel ride. Okay, so here's my alternate. And I'm being shown my alternate, so I'm not sure why. But my alternate is she was dying or in the early stages of death. And I know experts said, no. But I mean, she could have just took her last breath 5 minutes before that, or else being slowing down of the heart where she's like, to me, I got a little spirit energy on my leg. Slowing down of the heart. So did she have dry drowning? If she did, it feels like if Candace handed her off to Dawn and Dawn had the opportunity to have sex with her while she was...
Okay, very, very big trigger warning. I'm just going to fast forward this. Hold on. She basically just says what you would think that she was going to say, and it's basically, yeah, that if he were to recover Summer and she was still somewhat warm, would he XYZ? And she believes that he would. That he was really, really infatuated with Summer based on her age was like his like prime age. And that is very important that Jeannie came forward because she was 5 when he started. And that might very well be very important. So good on her for coming forward.
kept shining me on, shining me on. And finally I got so insistent, I was like almost yelled at them. I was like, if you guys don't do something, I'm going to call the police myself right now. Stuff like that. And finally the principal took me into his office and told me they didn't want to tell me, but they already called the police. They already called CPS. The CPS is going over there. This one thing about this little girl. The interpretation I would get would be that people can rest assured that people have reported this. People have reported, like, say, Robin or whoever, people have reported what they know. Whoever, friends, whatever. It feels like Dawn is saying, we got to get rid of Summer. We can't keep her around. Like, we're going to lose all the kids. It's like both of them, but Summer brings up the idea. I mean, Candace, that's how it feels to me. And it feels like I feel spirit energy, but I don't have chill. So, okay. That's Dawn's primary fantasy age. And for the next 5 years. So if he could get away with it, why would he get rid of his daughter when he just has his fantasy right there? At his discretion and disposal, right? He's got a wife.
Okay. So let's see. So we're at the part of the notes where it says, so that's where she said Grandis has something to hide, probably knowledge. Same questions as everyone. Why Grandis wouldn't speak up. I think we already knew that it was a possibility that CPS was coming. And so she kind of brings that up, which has already basically happened. So she says that Candace grew up. She believes also in her reading, seeing that she was essayed most of her life, throughout her life. So she doesn't really know love or how to love, nor does she know how to defend a child. She alleges that Candace watched Dawn essay Summer. This is what she sees in her reading. Candace doesn't necessarily want Summer dead, she says, but she feels that she wants her gone out of the picture. And she says that she's seen the possibility that Summer could be buried in dirt under a building. Donna says that if she says if what she's seen in her reading is true, then Candace needs to go to prison. The only thing that would get Dawn in prison would be to find photo evidence, which she does think there is. And it would definitely get him a lot of trouble with everything else that's going on with his sisters if they found that photo evidence. She asks the spirits if Summer could be alive, but she just keeps seeing that horrific scene where a knife is being used. So again, I'll link the whole video in if you want. If you can stomach listening to it, I won't share really anymore because does not get better, like I said. And this is just a theory based on a psychic reading. But again, it's a very popular psychic, a very statistically accurate psychic. So just bear with me 1 second, guys. Well, his camera is probably on his phone because 90% of people nowadays use their phone as a camera. And I also heard that because Don wasn't with Candace and them that day, that he may have not actually had to turn his phone in, because if you look at their interview, at one of his interviews, he has his phone very much like on him, his person. So they think it was alleged that they went out and got new phones. But again, I'm not sure how how accurate that is. And this is a video based on all assumptions. None of this is fact. So keep that in mind. He could have tossed the phone. He could have had it all the photos saved on like an SD card in the phone, depending on if it was like an Android. That's the unfortunate thing. But like I said, that SD card could be sitting somewhere in the house. So if this is heard by anyone and they do another search of that home, maybe they would find that SD card. Maybe he had, and again, these are just theories, but maybe that's where he kept all his photo materials, was in that in that shack, that storage area. Maybe that's why that's the first place he went, was to get rid of all of that evidence. And there is some serious SA abuse against Don right now going on with his two sisters. Now, do I feel I've been kind of on the fence with that. After hearing this reading, I think that it is more than more than important that that came to light. Um, how could anyone do this to their child? It's a cycle, and like this, the psychic says, it's a. She believes that Grandma Candace was also a victim of probably abuse growing up, but it's just a family cycle. And then unfortunately, with this day and age, a lot of these people have become very. There's a lot of TED Talks. Again, serious trigger warning, but Blake Lively does a great TED Talk. If I can find the video of it, it's very hard to stomach. I don't think I've actually watched the whole thing. I think I couldn't get through the first few minutes, but I have heard and read what it's about. And she's very informative on this stuff. And it's truly horrific how desensitized a lot of these people are nowadays, and how extremely sick they are, and how now it just, unfortunately, them being a child isn't enough. You get just horrible. It's just, but it's good you have to know these things, because you have to know the evil that's in the world, and the evil that can lurk and prey on your children. And my kids are never without arm's length distance from me, and even that is sometimes not close enough, because it's just, I'd kill a man trying to hurt my kids. My kids are my life. I can't understand why a mother would kill or hurt the child. I think if what this reading says is true, then I think, and even I believe the psychic says, that Candace was more, how I can interpret it is, Summer was more of like competition for Candace, rather than like based on, again, the allegations of what the psychic is saying that Dawn would have been doing with Summer. But again, this is all psychic allegation. You have to take this with a grain of salt. Like I said, this reading might be accurate. It might be completely off base. Sometimes they're on it, sometimes they're not. But she has a pretty good accuracy rating. And I felt it was something that I wanted to cover, because it's been popping up on my like view now, like recommended videos. And I'm like, I don't watch a lot of the psychic stuff. I know we've done spirit boxes, and we can definitely get into the spirit box tonight if you guys want to, and see what comes through. One of the things that I put in the notes is that she kept seeing, or a phrase, and it was Kingston taking a left, Whisper Willow. Kingston taking a left, Whisper Willow. And if you go back and you listen to some of our spirit boxes where we mildly try to connect with Summer, there's things that she says that we can't quite make out, but some of it sounds like possibly Whisper Willow. So I'm like, we definitely have to go back and listen to that. She could always do that as well. Play one of the old ones. Whisper Willow left. Whisper Willow left. Like, what does that mean? And what's Kingston? Is that an area by any chance? Like Kingston, Tennessee, or is that a road in that area, or maybe a church? Now, there was one of the commenters that said, let me see what they said. They said, there is the world. Okay, so this is something that's kind of odd. So in one of the comments, it says, there's the world record gum wrapper chain at Ripley's Museum in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. There was a carousel at the Ober Gatlinburg and a gingerbread house cabin rental. The Gatlinburg Wonderworks attraction marketing phrase is upside down, right side up, and nothing is as it seems. And that was another thing she kept seeing, something about upside down, right side up. Like upside down is the right side up. That is so. um That's what I say. What if it's possible? Another person says, what if it's a possibility that trafficking has been involved for a long time within this family? Back when Candace and Rose were little, the video made me question whether Rose disappeared as a result of threatening to speak out about protecting her children. I don't know. I just kept having this come into my head. Don did say that Grandis was the smartest out of all of us. He did say that supposedly to Cher from Voices Behind the Wall in one of their conversations. Um, the fact that Donna reached out to Grandma Candace, to help find Summer, and Candace blocked her is all that I need to know. A lot of these people are just like, I believe her 100%. Now Summer is so loved all over the world. Rest in peace, baby girl. And I agree. They said, so Hunter's interview had more truth than any other that I've heard. I agree. The day seemed to have gone the way that they planned it. The only thing that could have been not have been predicted, is how much Summer would mean to all of us when she meant so little to them. They did not care about her, so they thought we would not either, and they were wrong. And they were wrong. They were very fucking wrong. He does all, and then another big red flag is how Dawn always talks about Summer loving her daddy so much. Like, that has been a red flag to me the whole time. The love that he had for Summer, how much he loves Summer, how much Summer loved him. It's just like his whole demeanor changes, his tone, his wording, the feelings behind his words. It's more than a fatherly love, and it's definitely got a weird vibe. He has bad vibes and bad feelings that come off of him, and it's not the first person to say that. Again, this is not my opinion. I'm just reading this in the comments. Kenneth's oldest daughter is nicknamed Candy. Her and her friend went missing from Twin Cities, but found a few days later. Candy and the word twin from that medium were clues. It's also confusing because there are so many Candaces and Candies. Like, I know Grandma Candace also goes by Candy, and I heard that her nickname is Candy Cane. So that might play something into seeing candy canes. Also, it's known that Summer may have been given a piece of candy. For some reason, I feel like Grandma would be the type to have candy canes around in like the middle of fucking June. No offense. It would take almost 2 hours to get to Kingston from where they are. Almost 2 hours, because remember that was like oh my word. Here, I'm going to invite you up, Terry. Or anyone else that would like to come up and say anything. It's a small town. I wonder how many registered peoples there are in that little small town. I wonder how many long, big circle on-ramps and off-ramps there might be in that area. Because as I was talking last time, everyone was in the very beginning, they were focused on how Candace's hands were in that video, which is usually the hand placement when you're going like in a long, wide right turn, like in a big loop ramp. When you're going like at a slow speed, but going right for quite a while. On hard turn. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Kingston is.
Yeah, it's not big at all. It's not, because I used to have to travel. Come on, Hannah. Come on.
That sounds sick.
She wants
Maybe
to get up
Grandma
here.
could have big gingerbread cookies. Right?
Well,
that's a possibility.
Pigeon Forge, they could go there because there's do you explain this? It's like it almost reminds me of a German, um, like a
Germantown.
little fortress place that of shops. I can look at them. I'm seeing them back in my head because it's been like a couple of years since I've been back there.
Mm.
Um, and it's got candy all over it, and it's really pretty at Christmas. Very pretty.
Might have been like somewhere like to
Oh,
go or something.
God, any kid. I mean,
Something that
what
might
kid
have.
wouldn't?
Oh, was there? I wonder if there's a carousel there.
Yes, there's tons of listen, you want to go
Oh,
there at Christmas. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Whisper
That's why I'm
Willow.
sitting here going,
Whisper Willow. Is that a?
I need to check that out.
How far
I
is
haven't looked at that.
Clarksville from there?
Now, Clarksville, you're going to be closer to me now, where I'm at now. I can get to Clarksville in about 35, 40 minutes, but I drive fast, so don't fault me, guys.
Yeah, candy and candy cane could mean a lot of different things, but it's definitely something that stands out in this case because there's multiple canvases, multiple candies. Candy is mentioned in the report of what happened the day that Summer went missing. It's relative to Grandma because Grandma's the one that gave her the candy, which is the confusing oddity of all of this. Like, Grandma goes by Candy, but she's also last seen giving the baby candy. It's almost like they said very easily to remember things when making up this story. And it made me think, well, it took Candace 2 weeks to speak to anybody. You know what I mean? And it took about the same amount of time for Hunter or anyone else to speak. And, you know, I'm not a detective. I'm not here doing any detective work. I'm just saying with everything that's been added up, including the psychic reading. Yeah. I think Hunter
I mean,
had
we can
the
always
closest
talk.
thing. I might talk to my friend about it. She might make a trip. I'm in Nashville and Clarksville is 45 minutes west from here. I don't see
How fast
how.
do you drive? They must drive slow. No offense, no offense, no offense. I promise.
She's got
I
like a
shouldn't have
race
said that.
car, and
No,
you've
I like it.
probably
Listen.
flipped her off when she's driven by you.
Shut up, idiot. No, I just like to
The
get
runner
there.
flats, I don't know if those are noticeable.
Oh my God. I hate you. Um, mm, I'd hate to do residency in Clarksville. Ugh. I can get to Clarksville quick though. All I got to do is hop on the interstate and I'm gone. I need to quit telling them.
Okay, they don't drive slow, so
Yes,
dude, no one drives
drive the
slow in
speed
this
limit.
house. Everyone drives like
My mom
freaking
does. No,
grandmas
my
here.
mom does.
No,
No, my
everyone
mom
does
driving Miss
here.
Daisy.
Everyone is
No,
like
my
your
mom
mom
drives
here.
30.
And so I've slowly over time had to get used to driving slow. Otherwise, I literally it's more dangerous to go. Like, it's just not. I'm from LA, so I'm about stop and go really fast. Fucking, like, I can usually get around people. They're all slow. Can't do shit. Anyway, so going to North Carolina, which is very close to Tennessee, I almost died so many times that I was like screaming, like, like having to floor it to get on the highway. like, People don't drive slow there.
That's
No,
awful.
no one does.
No, I cannot drive slow. I can't take slow because I have a little bit of rage in me when it comes to that.
I get
I just like
scared.
speed. What is it? What is that? What was that
My
damn
brother's
car? Mater? No,
Mater,
no. What was the red car? No,
Maynard
no,
from
no. That was Tow Mater. What was the car? What
yeah,
was that? I give up. Listen,
from
I'm
Cars the
lost now.
movie. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I
Um,
am speed. I
what's
am
his name?
speed.
Damn it!
I don't know. I don't know. I'm
Like a
mixed up. I don't
cheesy
know.
name.
Sorry.
It's quick once I get out of Nashville. I'm right behind the airport. My friend's husband is based in Clarksville. What is Clarksville to do with?
Know where you want to live. Don't go there.
Was
No,
that something I learned
just
that
like where the
day?
military base is. They have hospital there. They have college there.
Okay, so is
That's
that where they
I have a
were that
daughter in
day?
college there. What now?
Is that where they
I don't
were
know
that
why.
day?
I don't know why Clarksville was brought up. To be honest, I have no idea. I've not read anything about Clarksville being
I
brought
just know
up
they went to the
yet.
city, but I don't know what the city is considered. You know what I mean? Or like into town. Is into town still Rogersville?
That would be Rogersville. That would
What's in
not.
Rogersville?
That would
Okay.
be their town. That would not.
Why is
And
everything
no,
Ville?
because east. Okay, you're gonna be going that way. Okay, I'm middle,
Nashville,
and there's west. Well, yeah. You say
Clarksville.
that way. No, Clarksville's that way.
I'm just saying, why is they
You
all
can't see
named
that,
Ville?
can you? Stop
Is there
saying
a town
that.
out there not
I
with the
live in a
name
Ville.
Ville?
Is there
Memphis.
what?
Memphis doesn't have Ville.
They didn't
Memphisville.
go to Memphisville. There's no
Memphis.
Memphisville around. You big dummy. There might be.
Always construction.
There's a
Sounds like
Shelbyville.
Is there a Shelbyville?
No, the construction sucks. Was there what now?
There's construction
We have
everywhere. They're building some monorail out here. It's
no, it's
I got
horrible. They
stuck in
suck here.
Seattle, almost left the groceries on the damn corner. Luckily, I found them.
I would just leave them on the side of the road and just forget
Like, you're
about
gonna
them.
have to come find
Leave
these. I don't know what to tell you.
Go get your groceries. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
I mean,
I don't
just
like
get-
Memphis.
Like, there is no
That's
way. I don't know how to get there.
It's
I figured it out.
nothing either. It's nothing. I'm in middle. I don't know where I'm at in middle. I just know I'm in the middle part, and I've been here all my life, except for I lived in East Tennessee for too long, and I came back home after 7 years.
Too long.
Where am I? I'm in the middle. I don't know where the hell I'm at. This is bad.
I'm gonna take the trigger warning thing off now.
Yeah, you can take the trigger off.
Stuff.
I need a trigger. Because I don't know where I'm at. I'm at home, but I don't know where I'm at. Okay, I don't know if I'm east, west, south. Where am I? My mom never taught me that stuff. I'm behind. Not east. Now I'm mad. Amy, find out where I'm at.
Spending Cheryl went into the house. I think that the other kids were distracted and the adults were just in and asked where she was. I think it was suggested to them. Right, Barb? That's a good theory. I agree. Something to that effect. I don't, because the kids would have more information. I feel like I put the wine down, baby. Do you want to come
Who said
up?
that? Did you
I
say
have
that?
wine. I think I'm gonna get a glass.
Okay, who said put the wine down? Don't
Oh,
say
Amanda
that.
did.
It's a
Come in
trigger
here.
warning. You can't say that, Amanda. I'll be deemed alcoholic. I don't have wine. I don't know where I'm at though. Really, I don't.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'm looking it up though. I don't do maps. I don't know. What do you want from me? I don't know what you want from me. Okay, but I'm looking to figure it out. Okay, I'm looking. I'm a little slow on this. I'm confused just a little bit. Just give me a second, please. Why do I not know where the hell I'm at? I don't know, and I don't care. How do I not know where I'm at? I just want to know if I'm east, west, or what.
Are you you're east or you're west? You're like western, like
No, west is where I was. No, I lived east. I lived west. Shoot. No, I'm in middle, but I need to know where.
Where are you?
No,
Where are
forget
you?
it. I'm just outside of Nashville. I'm outside of Nashville. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna figure this
I bought a
out. Hold
case of
on.
beer, but then decided to drink stronger coffee. I do that sometimes. Like I'll have some wine and I'm like, "Oh, I want coffee."
Yeah. I'm in the 4th largest city in the Nashville metropolitan area. This is ridiculous.
In case you're wondering, Terry is in Tennessee as well.
I am, but I just don't. I mean, I don't know where. I'm outside of Nashville. Why have I never thought of this? Who cares? I'm outside of Nashville. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm mad. Do you know where you are in your city?
Do I know where I'm at in my city? Yeah, I'm like north. I don't know, northeast. No, I'm northwest. I am northwest. Don't tell people. Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, hell, I don't. Oh, don't. Oh, I don't care. Okay, don't tell. Okay, I got you now. That's right. I don't want to tell you, stalker.
I'm in northeastern Ohio. There's a
I don't
wild
want a
woman
7-year
running around
itch.
Ohio. Be careful.
What? I don't. Oh, she's. I don't know what you said. What did you say? Around?
Middleton's covers an hour each way.
She could give me a
Do they still have
clue.
search teams looking
Oh,
for
it
someone?
does. It
We
actually
have law
does.
enforcement.
I'll tell you that I'm close to Johnny Cash, old home. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm 45 minutes from Cleveland. Cleveland.
I know where Cleveland is.
They still have search teams looking for summer. I think
Not
that
right now. No.
like the law enforcement is doing what they can to search, but there's not like big
That's all they
teams.
can do. It's a suck thing because they don't have the manpower. Because if I told y'all how much these poor people got paid an hour to protect and serve us in these small communities, it would freak you out. You wouldn't want to do it. Because I know I wouldn't. Mm-mm.
Crazy.
And it's pathetically sad that that's all that we can afford to give who we want to protect and serve us. And I would not put my life on the line for that. You couldn't pay me $8 to $10 an hour to cover for you. Nope.
It's crazy.
When I said what were they? I thought it was a joke at first. I really did, and that was the legitimate truth. And I
I
thought,
mean, who's
no
gonna really
way.
put that much effort when they're only getting paid like 10 to 15 bucks an hour? Or what did you say? It's 8 to 10
Oh, 8 to 10, sweetie. That's your starting. That's your starting as a deputy there. Not. I'm not. I mean,
based wage for police.
and that's based on. I'm hoping it's based on like your. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? I would think your education, like in it, but who knows? I know where I left, I was like, this is absurd, and the hours were horrible because they don't. It was like 3 shifts or 4 shifts, and it was like weird shifts, and you could never get them to come out.
Jesus.
So if you had a problem, I know. It took them 20 to 30 minutes to get there one time, and about an hour and a half the second one. And I was like, you know what? I could have already buried a body, and that's the legitimate truth. And I said that.
And most land out there is huge and desolate and remote, so it'd be easy to do. And that's unfortunate. They won't find her, in my opinion, unless someone tells them where she's at.
Oh, they're not gonna find Debbie there, honey. I promise. Debbie will be all right. But did she put her? What? Did you put your full location? Debbie, don't put your full location. We got some weird folks here. We got 7-year stalkers. I mean, don't put your full location. They might come for you. Oh.
People are crazy. I think that the little towns in Ohio are what it's about. But yeah, the big towns, it's like a lot of craziness. And that's anywhere, to be honest.
I almost said people are crazy. So how's it feel to have a 10K channel?
Okay, I don't know. I feel weird about it, but thank you guys.
Well, you're welcome. I was just wondering how it felt.
I'm waiting for like 100 people to unsubscribe. Like, not today, bitch.
Don't say that. See what happened to me already, Let Dawn go. No, I don't want to dream about Dawn. Ugh.
I heard that Aqua Search was trying to go back out there, and the law enforcement was saying no.
They
They're
won't let
still
them.
trying.
Well,
I
it's
don't
up to
think they let them.
the stupid part about this is this. Yes, I get it's private property. I understand that. I totally understand it because my land's private. But you know what? If I don't go back there and have him pull trail cams, how the heck am I going to know?
Mm.
I wouldn't know if people were back there. I've had people actually walk out of the heck.
Thank you.
I've had him walk out of the woods, and I'm like, dude, looked like he had just like, okay, what the heck are y'all doing out there? You gonna help your car? Um, but the man looked like he had been camping for 2 years of his life, and he just walked out of naked and afraid. And I was like, what the hell are you doing? I've got to get
Oh
the
my
hell out of
God.
here. I was like, whoa, dude, you've got sweat pouring off your balls. I mean, it was bad. Yeah, I was like, okay, what is he doing? And you know, I shouldn't even tell this story, but I'll tell it. He turned out to be our next door neighbor, and he was higher than a kite. And he was swearing that we were bounty hunters. I was Beth, and that.
No.
Yes, he was. We hadn't seen him in a while. And we were coming to get him, and I don't know what he was on, but I can only imagine. And I wasn't staying for long.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's a little creepy.
Just a naked guy walks out of your woods.
Well,
You're
he had
like,
a little bit of something over this, but he had a little something over this, but that was
oh
it. And he was
Lord.
a sweaty mess. He needed a comb. He needed a bath. I don't know what he was on, and I don't care to know, but he was hopped up on something because
He's like, I've been
I don't
missing
look
for
like
8
Beth.
years.
Um, and I know that didn't look like dog. We aren't bounty hunters, and he needed to, keep moving. Yeah, you are right about that. You are correct. She's right about that. And you can't say anything. You've got to let them on that property. And I'm hoping that they are doing that. But I'm scared somebody would shoot them. People are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're getting into some of these boony parts. Like, and I was told I wanted the taxes raised. Don't say a word about that. Okay, don't say nothing. Because I thought it would help the roads, right? And well, I was talking to a commissioner, and he said, "You looked around." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, as you're leaving out tomorrow, maybe look at some of the places or as you're going." And I was like, "Okay." I did, and I went, "Damn, wow." He said, "Because some of these people are so old. This is where they've been their whole life, right?" Some of these people didn't have windows. Okay, it scared the hell out of me. They don't have windows.
What?
Girl, I
Jesus.
just told you. I was like, this is
You mean they don't
creeping me
have
out. How do
windows?
y'all not have windows? Like, this is not nice. It's not good. So I was like, you know what? We cannot vote to raise taxes. This is not fair.
It's a lot of
So I just
electricity
kind of,
being the light always on.
well, that's not for me, but I'm just saying I did what I was asked to do and I did it. And I thought, what in
It's
the
probably
world?
for like
Why?
heat,
How?
so it doesn't get
They didn't
hot.
have, no. The windows was broke out, baby. The windows was
Oh, they
broke
didn't have
out.
window glass, but they had windows.
I mean, the homes were just, they looked like they were deteriorating. And I really guess I didn't pay that much attention because when I'm going home, I was flying, and I didn't really think about some of that because you really have to look and pay attention. So I did, and I don't, I'm good now, and I understood what he meant, and I didn't vote to raise the taxes.
Mhm.
Then you are correct, meth heads, and allegedly, but you are correct. It's horrible.
Yeah,
No, it is horrible. I've never seen the likes of stuff like those types
that's
of people. And they're
crazy.
walking the street, walk right in front of you, and you're on a back road.
Mm-mm. Wonder what it
Sweat
looks like
pouring
at
off
2
their
a.m.
body. Scary as hell, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's probably like middle of the day.
It's scary a little bit. I don't like that. I just that stuff like that, and I know that it's all over. I mean, I don't want to stereotype any place because I think every place is pretty. Oh Lord. Well, that's
No.
how small where my land is. It did flood, but my land didn't flood. It just flooded around. It flooded where I voted. That church is not looking pretty. And then Anthony Weiner was at that. What is that place called? Uh,
Oh,
what is
little
that
one.
place called? No, he wasn't called a little one. Anthony Weiner's not. He's a grown boy. He's a. He's in wow, I forget, but he was at the rehab facility. Do y'all know who Anthony Weiner is? Anybody? Somebody? Did I scare y'all? I just lost a brand new. Oh my God, I am so
Oh
sorry.
no.
Honey, honey, honey.
Oh,
Better a car than
so
a home, though,
sad.
honey.
That
I'm
sucks. Frick.
serious. That would be horrible. But I'd rather lose the car. Yeah, that one, Anthony Weiner. He went to the rehab there, and it's flooded. That rehab was flooded. It was a beautiful place. He rode the horses, the pervert.
Yeah, the equine,
That's his name.
not the equine, the equine therapy. Talk to the horses.
I was gonna give him some therapy, but I just didn't want to stay there.
Does anyone
The
watch
man was
Walking
like not
Dead?
far. He was
This
not
week's
that far from
episode was
my
so
land.
perfect. I
What
couldn't
does that
handle this
say?
week's episode. I don't know what I would do.
Tinky?
Night.
Where's Lisa with a heart E?
Probably sleeping.
She ate that cookie. She can always read. Let's see. I gotta turn
Anyone watch
this up.
Walking Dead?
No, no. Did they say Walking Dead?
Mm-hmm.
I'm alive, baby.
We were talking about horses. They were like trying to retrieve horses that got away because they're like in the middle of the apocalypse. So they have like horses are valuable. They can't lose them, and they end up
I don't
finding
know
like
what you're
four
talking about.
horses. And they end up finding four horses in
What?
the wild, and then they run. They try to corral them in this pen, and they realize that the horses actually, wanted to go back home because they've been
Where was
running.
home?
Home was this pen, like this farm that no one lived at anymore because everyone's dead. It's the apocalypse, and they're so afraid of people because everyone that walks up to them is a dead person trying to eat them. So it took them a while
Oh
for
God. Okay.
the
What
people to
in
be
the?
able to hug them, and then all the people hug the horse, and then
Mm.
horse and
You
Anthony.
watch this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really watch
It's
this? The
actually pretty
dead
boring.
people?
It's actually
No, we're
getting
not
pretty
that bored.
boring. We're trying to really
Listen,
sell off the two cast members that are gonna have a spin-off show, and I'm like, I ain't watching Carol and
um,
Daryl. I don't give a damn. No one
I
wants to
don't know
watch
which
the
is
show called
worse.
Carol and Daryl. I don't know. Those two,
Uh,
like,
If I have to watch that, or if I had to watch Sons of Anarchy, I may have to help somebody out the door. Oh man, I
my
would.
mom just
I
likes the
don't want to
Black
watch either.
Anarchy.
My mom named her cat Jax after that dude. Okay, I'm so over that show, and I'm having to keep having to watch it. Now I'm having to redo it all over again with this kid. You need to come
Mhm.
get your child, please. She's full of age. She'll come
Full of
with
rage.
everything you need. Full of age. Full of
Full of
age. She's old. Yes, she's with a hard
likes,
K.
likes watching Son
Eh,
of Anarchy.
what? Yes, she does. What did you say?
The show's been on a
Sir?
while. All I know
Too
how the
long.
guy beginning from Felicity.
It just now. What is in that? I'm so. What's in? I'm lost. What's in Detroit? That drug.
Just
Y'all
now,
just
me.
now got meth there? That's bad. I think meth's been out for a long time. I mean, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
educated in meth, but hadn't it been out for a while? Meth's been around for a while, right? Right?
Yeah, but it's like
What do
popular
I
in
know?
like certain parts. I think I don't
Don't
know.
judge
Like
me.
Detroit's probably had meth for a while. I just feel like
Like, what did you just say? I'm a little
mostly
behind
heroin and
here.
crack. I was gonna say that. I think it was mostly crack though.
Crack.
But it's like
What's the
become
difference?
an epidemic opposed to like, just sporadic.
We know people.
Yeah, I'm so
I
sorry.
don't
See,
know.
that's the worst.
What is she saying?
Having her car flooded. It's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's the dealership's fault, she said.
There's
See, she
Lisa
likes a
Hardy.
Hardy. Hardy. Let's call her Hardy from now on instead of Lisa. You want to?
Hmm?
Let's just call her Hardy. Can we call her Hardy or not? She likes it.
Call her whatever you like. It's up to Lisa.
She said she likes it.
The-
She said, Amzi, I like it when you say a Hardy.
Hardy.
Nobody's ever.
It's like her rap name,
Aw,
right?
she's a rapper. Yeah, I like that.
What else has been
Okay, she likes
going
it.
on today in the YouTube worlds?
Where is the hard E at the top? Lesa at the top. You might be on top chat, maybe. She bought you lunch and dinner.
Good.
Amy, you got some explaining
She
to
said,
do. It was the first time in my little small town that anybody had ever had a card on their phone. You lost me on that, Willis. A card on her phone? I don't know what you mean. I give up on this. Am I on top? I'm not on top chat. Nope, I'm on live. Thank you. Listen, she's put
dude,
in for
this
me a
shit is just
CNI
like
dog.
he's gonna live his life the way he's gonna live his life, and he don't give a damn what anyone says. I'm sleepy. My son is, there's just those people that just like to sleep, like just like to be nude. Like he doesn't want to wear clothes. He's just decided
Did
he's
you
gonna
say your son
scream.
wants to be?
Yeah, Jamie just ran out here and decided like ripped his clothes off. Now he's happy. He's like, I don't like wearing clothes to bed.
You just leave him alone. He's just leave him alone.
He's
He's cute.
wild child.
He's gonna be a nope. He's gonna be a DJ. We've already got it set up and everything. Am I sleepy? I'm on my second wind actually. I'm not sleepy yet. I got a little mad at something that I seen and I got my second wind back in
To
streams.
be.
So
Why are you doing that, Jamie?
what? Because he's free.
He's free.
Free fall. What is she's rewatching that too? What's wrong with you, Lisa, with the heartache? Good grief.
That mine didn't kick in yet.
Maybe I can send Kaylee with the hard K to your house.
I know.
I love that shit. Oh no, and that guy's not cute. He needs a bath. Trust me.
That
Jax.
guy's not cute and needs a bath.
Yes. Do you think he's good looking?
I don't
Do
even
you?
know. I don't know who any of those people are. I don't watch that show.
Well, good. Don't watch that show.
I
Really,
couldn't
don't get
tell
into it.
you.
Watch that Walking People or whatever. Don't watch that show. It's not fun.
Well,
Where I lived used to be the Met Cavalier thing. Oh my God.
probably is
Where
sleep, but
is Clark Kent? Clark Kent's probably tied up somewhere. Oh, You're moving down south? Eesh. They stole about 5. They stole your trees? Wait, what? How do you steal trees?
Like from in front of
No,
Kroger or Walmart?
yeah, who stole your trees? People stole your trees? I've never had anybody steal.
He said, I'm moving down there and I had hoped to enjoy the nature and peace and quiet. And they stole about 5 old black walnut trees. What?
I don't know. If somebody stole
They're
your
just like,
trees,
I
you got
like these
problems.
trees. I'm taking them.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about the difference in the damn trees, but I'd be getting the hell out of wherever you left to. Stealing trees? I've never heard of it. That they cut. Oh my God. Okay, gotcha. I sold. Now I won't lie and say I did not do that. I had them come out and you can make good money off those trees. I don't know what kind they were, but I can get the paperwork.
That was a
Wait,
one
they didn't.
day.
Wait,
No,
they didn't steal my
nobody robbed it.
trees. What the hell?
Sales consultant. I'm looking up jobs while we live.
No, those trees. I mean, trees. You can make good money off those trees. I'm for real. I made some good money off the trees. I did, but they didn't steal them. How the hell they steal your trees though? Because I'm telling you that the equipment they had to bring in was a lot. Hey, you should have heard them. Because I know. I mean, I stayed while they were taking my trees. Oh, oh, her e-card. I know what it is now. It's from that crud. The drawing.
Checking their aspect that they got them a good hit.
Who? I have no idea.
What are you talking about?
I didn't get nothing. She's saying, excuse me, she's saying somebody's choking.
You might have heard Jamie like,
I
don't know what the word is for it, making noise.
Don't ever listen to me. I'll have you confused chasing rabbits because I'm just trying to find out about these trees.
I think I'm the same person. I just no one said.
Oh, so you're up there and they stole your trees down here. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. That's bad. That's horrible. Yeah, that's another thing that can happen. They can take somebody else's trees too and kind of don't want that to happen. And well, I mean, I'm gonna say a few trees were lost. I don't know what to say about that, but it wasn't my fault.
Dude, I gotta do that all the time. Sometimes I'm just like, Terry, send me a screenshot because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What do you want to see? What is it? What is it?
No, Pickle says I'm as confused as Terry sounds. I should read the chat and not listen to Terry. 100 acres, holy cow! I live on 100 acres.
Hey,
this when they cut trees down and use it.
Oh gosh, she suspects her family stole her trees.
Awesome. Amanda, why don't you come up here?
Are you coming, Amanda, or not? We're not going to bite you tonight. We're not going to be bad. We're going to be nice about it. Just come on. Come on. You wish I rocked your world. Come on, darling. Was it a hard R? Hardy.
No. All job
Hard K? She has to have a link, darling. She said, drop the link. Watch this. I want to get her like that one does. Watch when you do it. I'm going to do it. Watch. You ready? Close your ears.
Stop
Close your ears.
Steal Jen's girl.
Close your ears.
Jen's girl.
Amanda, click the link. Click the link. Do you know who says that?
No, you're not. Stop it, Harmony.
No, you're not. Come on. What's in the heck? Lisa, put the cookie down. What? She does not have hemorrhoids. Stop writing that. But I almost did last night. I was getting mad. Well, I wish. Well, you know what? You should have just come on because if it wasn't for her, I would have been lost in confusion with 4 different names of people and a 7 stalker. That's what he says. Click the damn link, Amanda. Click the damn link. That's what he says.
Oh.
This mean person sometimes.
This
But I
mean-
think it's just like I think it's his little gimmick thing. He'll say, "Click the damn link." Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, you should have just came on up and just said what you needed to say and got it on out of your system, honey. Oh no. As long as
No,
you took it out on something.
I got in
What'd you do?
trouble. I got in so much trouble
You're
for
always,
going up.
girl, stop getting in trouble, okay?
I know. Well, I went on somebody's live yesterday, and I got in all
Are
kinds
you
of
in
trouble
trouble
for it.
again? Are you still in
Do I-
trouble?
Oh, God.
I think
Let
I'm
me
still
tell
in
you a little
trouble.
something.
Huh.
Let me, you
I'm
know
usually
what? Let me
so-fun.
ask you a question. Do you really give a damn?
Well, kinda.
Because if you do, I'm getting a belt and I'm coming for you. You
That
don't,
is
because
kinky.
unless that
You're-
person pays your bills, services you, changes your oil, fills your gas tank up,
doesn't service me.
Sorry, I dropped it.
they do not have the right to ever speak to a woman in that manner.
Yeah, I know you're
Because
right.
that's not a true man, in my opinion.
Amanda.
Yeah, you're
So don't,
right.
yeah, you're worth more. No, a friend does not do that. No, ma'am. No. Mm-mm.
Amanda, can I tell you something?
Hi,
What the
Lisa
hell is
with
this
a
on?
hearty.
Oh my God, Lisa, how'd you get
Thank
in
you, I
here?
like that.
Shit.
I want to tell you because I can't talk over Terry Lynn because my husband's sleeping.
You
But
whispered like you
I
talking
like it.
sex.
I like it when you say Lisa with a hearty. That makes it so much better. Now,
What the hell's going on here? Oh my God.
when Terry Lynn said you were coming up there, she said, "Is that a hard R?" And I said, "It is. It's Amanda. Amanda with a hard R." And she couldn't get
Oh
that. It went over her head.
You are creeping me out. Quit. That whispering. It's like you're blowing in my ear. You little pervert. Quit.
Terry's horny
Can you
tonight.
Can you really hear me breathing?
Terry's kinky tonight.
Well, she's
I
over
said,
here
can you
whispering
really hear
like we're
me breathing?
Yes, I
I'm
can
not
hear
waking
everything
up
you're
Jeff.
saying.
Start
Jack.
doing some tapping like your ASMR.
No, then I'll fall asleep. I'm stoned into
Are you
snorting.
stoned for real?
Terry's
it. I will
snorting.
be.
I can't help it. She's
I gotta
over
have
here
my medicine.
snoring.
You're snorting.
Yes, because she's cracking me up. She's over here like talking like she scared the crap out of me. Yes, it was. It was breathing in my ear.
You're supposed
I
to
was
be
like,
the
"Fuck."
like Lisa with a hard E, like the rapper, and you're come on.
She can't wait,
Hey
Jeff.
Amanda, can I tell you something? It's kind of seductive.
So it kind of was, Lisa. Not gonna lie, it kind of was
You
seductive.
know what it is, Amanda? She bought me that air fryer, and now she just thinks that I just
Oh
need to cling
shit!
to her legs.
I always wanted one of those. Do you love it?
What you just
Oh my God,
say?
it is so nice. It's got
I've been
6
thinking of
racks
getting
in it.
one.
It's got
Amy, I
6
need a little
racks
help
in
here.
it,
I was trying to get some
and
food and then I dropped my
it
food.
Amy, I'm gonna
dehydrates
kick your
food,
butt.
There's a whole
and it has
issue
a
going on.
rotisserie in it,
Well,
and
she's
you can do
breathing
the
hard
beer
in my
can
ear,
chicken in
whispering.
it.
I'm not
What?
breathing.
What's
Like I
going
said,
on?
it
Did you
dries
say
fruits
you
and
put
vegetables. You can make
chicken in
your own
the air
turkey.
fryer?
I've been thinking
Quit
of buying
doing all
one
that
of those
weird
too.
whispering.
Oh my
Y'all are
God,
freaking me
Terry,
out. This is like a little cringy.
I
I don't know
can't
what she's
believe
left up here, but how'd you get up here?
I don't know
Terry,
how she found my address.
Terry,
Girl,
Terry,
what?
I'm gonna lick your ear.
No, you ain't, because I bite. Well,
I'm
I
gonna
really
lick
do
it.
bite.
I
If you
ain't,
lick
because
me,
if
you will not
someone
have a
licks my
tongue.
ear, I'm gonna punch them.
You punch your boob too, you weirdo. For fun. It's like your party trick.
Did you
Who,
hear
me?
Lisa? Lisa said she's
No,
gonna punch him. She's gonna punch
I
you.
don't punch my boob.
Terry punches her boobs, and she
Don't.
does it. She does it for
Well, that's just to
fun.
make sure they bounce.
It's her party trick. She goes to the bar, tells all the fellas, "Hey," and then starts punching herself in the tit. It's
Listen,
weird.
we are
That's
just
an
kidding
old
in
bar
here.
trick.
We are totally not doing any of these things. But her husband
You
We're
need to stop
sleeps
doing
walking
like.
away
all
from
of.
the computer.
We're
No,
doing
her
all of
husband.
these
Okay,
things.
no, we're not. I don't snort nothing. Oh Lord, no, no, no. Wait, I'm not a pig. Stop. No, no, no,
Well,
no. I'm gonna kill y'all
well,
now.
Cliff,
Oh God, I gotta straighten
well,
this
Cliff
out. I gotta
just
straighten
said,
y'all out.
Yeah,
Quit whispering in my
freaking
ear.
people out.
Listen, this okay.
Yes, Terry.
She's spooking me out. How about that, Andrea? Listen, Lisa always sneaks up behind me up in here. I don't know who let her on here because she usually does the reading
2021.
for me. Okay, what is it? What? What's it?
there's only
It's
one
12:30.
person that
Wait.
can let me on
What
one.
are we
No,
talking about?
Lisa can't talk real loud because Jeff is asleep and Jeff's her husband. And last
Put
time
the
he got up because she was talking so loud, he about tripped and fell over the bed.
put the
True story.
put the
True story.
Over the
phone next
bed.
to your husband's ear.
No,
Are you
don't. I'm not
kidding
trying
me?
to. That man is not about to hit me. No,
He done
don't put
woke me.
don't put
Let's
it next to her
all
He
husband's ear.
woke me up. If
let's
he
all
done that woke
whisper
me
it.
up, he'd pull back and
Uh,
nudge. You don't leave sleeping
what?
dogs lie.
What'd she
Or
say?
you leave sleeping dogs lie.
You
Lisa,
leave sleeping
you can
dogs
talk
lie.
louder than this.
She said
No,
you leave
talk
sleeping
louder.
dogs lie.
Thank you.
Jeff is a good guy. Leave Jeff alone, and he's not gonna be mad if you wake him up.
Let's do stuff to him in his sleep.
No,
No,
thank you.
he's asleep. No, we like Jeff. Jeff is a good hunter. Jeff does a lot of good stuff for her, and we're
I
gonna keep
want
Jeff
to know.
around.
Let's
I
just do
want to
What?
know
fun
if
stuff
Terry
to
Dana
let's
ever got the video of
let's
Jeff
do
naked.
fun stuff to
No, we're
him.
not messing with Jeff. Jeff takes care of Lisa with a heart. We're keeping Jeff
No,
around. Stop it.
D
no,
said
No.
pervs. Let's do kinky stuff to him as a group.
Mm-mm.
Y'all
wow.
serious? Jeff is poop.
He's
We're gonna keep Jeff around.
At least you're going to date,
But
though. You better calm down.
I think Lisa
yeah.
is probably she likes peanut butter cookies homemade, and that's not something that I'm privy to, except for she told us.
Now.
Yeah, I've met
Andrea,
him one time. So
your
I'm
mom
D,
stuck on
likes
you're a
peanut
peanut
butter
butter
pervert.
cookies.
cookies.
What did D do? Yes, y'all
D's
need to go
saying
D too.
pervs. D's a
No,
pervert.
that's not us. That's Lisa. I think Lisa's half asleep. No, she's just whispering, honey. Because Jeff
D,
is her husband. How do I explain it?
Oh,
Do you
He's
know
her
how
I don't
husband,
know
like,
old
how
my
you,
mom really is?
we get
and she
it.
just
He's her
scared to wake him up.
they're married. When you grow
Yes.
up and you meet a nice boy and
No, actually, he's her fourth husband.
sometimes.
then you get married.
Sometimes.
It doesn't always work like that,
Sometimes.
and I don't know
Not for
where
all
you're
of
from,
us.
but
Not
it's
for
not
all of
always like
us. It didn't
if
work
you
that
can
way
keep
for
them
me.
Sometimes your
like
dad
down the
passes
way.
away when you're 23, and then at 24, you meet a guy who's 16 years older, and you have major daddy issues, and then you get married a year
Oh,
later, and
shit.
then fast forward 10 years later, and you're like, wow, we're a little bit different.
But was the sex
No.
worth it?
What?
First 10 years, yeah.
You don't have to answer that.
Yeah.
I said you didn't have to answer that.
What? I would just like to have a talk about sex.
I think
I
you
just want
probably need somebody to. What's those play sites that you get on? I'm gonna hook her up. I'm gonna get somebody to get you on that.
Pornhub.
I don't know.
Richard Terry, you know,
I
I've never
looked
no
where I was going, you type in
Match.com.
PORN, and then there's a whole selection. It just
No.
yeah,
I'm
type
not
a certain
typing
kind
that.
of PORN, and you put like a situation.
You know what?
I wonder if
Sorry.
What do you
I
look
wonder
at?
if there's a I wonder if there's a
Sweet
tip
dreams,
punching
Debbie.
porn.
Amanda.
A what?
What? Lisa.
No, we don't
What's
talk
sweet
about that
dreams?
stuff. That's disgusting.
Night, Debbie.
Sweet dreams,
Lisa.
Debbie.
Thank you for
Lisa,
coming.
I love you.
Lisa's not that way. Hello.
Did you ever work like 8 hours?
No.
Like I don't know. What
I'm
happened?
just saying, do you live like in the Midwest?
I don't know, like 8 hours straight. Didn't eat
East
anything that you
Coast.
ate really quickly, and now you feel like you're gonna die.
Yes, and you shouldn't have done that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Lisa.
It was
Y'all
worth
are
it.
like in y'all in a haunted house or something. Y'all starting to freak me out. Now y'all better stop
Well,
all
it's
that
almost
weird
the
talk.
season. I love
Y'all got me
Halloween.
spooked out now. Y'all better stop all that whispery weird stuff. Stop it now.
Last year I did a lot of cool things for like Halloween, but like I
No, we ain't doing that. They ain't whispering
I
on
was
us.
I was trying to talk to Lisa.
Well, you better get in her ear real good. Like, scoot over that way.
I was
Push her over
scooting.
that way and do her
Lisa.
on her
I'm
ear.
gonna turn you down.
I'm turning them all down. I'm turning all y'all down. Y'all crazy. Lisa's still over here running. What are you doing, Lisa? What are you doing? You're moaning. What are you doing?
She's
Oh
smelling
my
Amzi,
God.
whatever that
Yeah.
gift card was, thank you for giving it to her because it's got her excited. Thank you.
Okay, try now, Lisa.
What
I can hear you, Lisa.
did she do? What did you do to me?
She's not talking now. I can hear a little bit better.
Is she asleep?
Now I can't hear you at
Y'all, I
all.
think she's asleep. I think she fell asleep.
Okay,
Lisa, baby, we can't hear you.
I think she fell asleep.
We know sign language. I know sign language. I can spell. Finger
Send a
spell.
What'd you
carrier
do to
pigeon.
her? Get her
Send a
up.
carrier pigeon.
No,
I
wake
said
her
people
up.
sound better than me doing it.
Look,
Amy be
she's
doing
showing
this
us.
every time.
What's she showing us? Is that a gun?
What?
What
She's
is that?
showing us a
Oh,
what?
she's got
Oh,
earbuds. She's putting her
Oh, earbuds.
oh Lord, she woke back up. Nope, I know what she's about to do. Nope.
Loves Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
And Peppa see it.
I think I know what she's about to do. You know what she's doing. Let's see.
Lisa with a hard E.
Yeah. That's her new name. What is she doing? I thought I knew what she was doing.
She's a rapper. She's a rapper.
She's a rap star.
Here.
A rap storm. A rap storm.
Death Row Records.
Yeah. She's a Snoop Dogg.
That bitch is crunk.
Death Row was the label of that.
Hardcore. Death Row is the label that pays me. Crazy.
I can
Don't
stop.
get
I
me
can stop.
going.
No, let's
I
don't,
will-
because I will start,
I
and
will
I don't want to get
rap.
Lisa going. We're trying to
will
figure out what
rap.
Lisa's doing, Pickles. I swear, we have no clue. But
There she is.
Do you
There's the
see
girl.
Monologue of Blair Witch
Can you see?
Project.
Where did you go? You start that whispering again now. I'm gonna have Amy get you.
Blair Witch Project.
Terry.
I love that movie.
Not today.
It's
Can you
late
see
there,
us, Lisa?
sleep.
Can she see us?
She got her husband sleeping. because
Lisa, we're worried about you. Hi,
Can she see
Lisa.
us?
Creature of the night.
There she is.
I don't think she can hear us or something.
Hi, sweetie pie.
She's hitting on something. Oh, what's she doing? Turns her. Okay, she's got her lights on.
She's fingering something.
She's doing something.
She's got her. What is she doing? What have we done to
Two
her?
words.
She's
What the
fingering
hell?
stuff.
She's waving. I think she's out. I think she's. I know. I think I know what's happened.
Peace side with her. Peace out. Love you.
I think I know what's happened. She's. I'm not coming to bed. What is
No,
she?
listen. She'll listen
She
with her
wants us to
earphones and
come
fall
to
asleep.
bed with her.
No, Jeff will kick my butt. What in the hell? Your
Who?
hearing aid run out?
Do you need me to
Is she
drop
talking
you?
her hearing aid? I don't know what she's
She
doing.
talking to spirits?
Dude, are you talking to a ghost? You started whispering in my ear like a creeper, and now you're like doing
Kill us
sign
all.
language at me.
Is she hexing
What
us?
in I do not know.
To be,
I'm not trying
listen,
to play.
listen, you asshole. She started. She was
She
whispering
froze.
at me.
Froze. Here, I gotta take
What?
her down. Here, I'm gonna take her down.
Do you
I
know
don't know.
I don't know what she's
I
doing.
love
don't-
her. She's
love
so
that.
great.
I know. I love Lisa. Lisa's a
great.
rock star, man. I don't
She's
know
a
what
rapper.
No, she was
She
talking to
plays
spirits.
charades.
Like,
That's awesome.
did
So
you leave?
okay, you brought up Snoop Dogg, and you know what it reminds me of?
What?
So one time I had these really bad grandma seizure, and they gave
Oh,
me
damn.
Ativan in the emergency room, and I don't know if you know what Ativan is, but it's the
Yes,
go-to
I do.
seizure drug. And
Mm.
they gave me a shot of it, and I was still seizing really bad, so they gave me another shot of it. And I woke up, and I remember looking up, and I was in a Catholic hospital and there was a crucifix hanging over the wall, and the bed faced the door, and I looked
Mm.
up, and Jesus was up there bouncing at the knees rhythmically, dancing right on the crucifix. I was on all this Ativan, rhythmically bouncing to "It's Nothing But a G Thing, Baby."
Oh my
Look out, she's
God.
going crazy. And I looked up at my mom, and I go, "Mom, why is Jesus dancing to Snoop Dogg?" And she like looked at me like I was crazy, and I couldn't figure out why she didn't see it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. That's bad. That must have
I'd
been
have been mad I couldn't see that. Like, damn it, I want to see
you
Snoop Dogg.
was
Like,
really feeling it.
So then I woke up from it, and
oh, you're
I
gonna
had
be
a,
fun.
I
That
had
was
an,
fun.
I had I had the like premonition that Jesus, Catholics have a saint for everything, a patron saint, and I decided that Snoop Dogg is the patron saint of gin and juice,
Oh,
and that
shit.
is my story. I saw
I'm
him.
gonna let
I
you speak to it
hallucinated.
too.
I
Okay.
hallucinated, and I saw him dancing, Jesus dancing on the cross to Snoop Dogg.
So we have somebody that can see spirit in here. We have Lisa, and now we have Amanda.
Yeah, I couldn't see the spirit. I just saw God. I saw Jesus dancing like a thug, bouncing at the knees on the
Like,
crucifix.
like
Okay.
he's like,
Oh my
homies don't
God.
dance.
I'm gonna hope your mama whipped you.
Lean back.
No, she
Lean
told
back.
him not to give
Homies
me that.
don't dance to me. Lean back.
Lean back.
No.
It was
I hope
nothing
you
but
went
a
to
G
sleep.
thing, Amy. I did.
No.
I slept
Don't
for
dance
like
with
3
full
days after
hands
that.
and do the rock away.
No,
Lean back. Lean
no.
back.
That's all you need to be doing is some rocking anything. Gosh.
Well, I slept for days and days and days after that.
I see spirit, but no Snoopy Dog. Listen,
It's like going to a
I gotta.
concert and seeing one of those like
I would be like, what are you
hologram
wrong
people.
with you?
I've
It's
never been to a
expensive.
concert.
What?
I have.
I've never been to a concert
Seriously?
before.
I've only been to a few. It's not
No,
that
Bill,
fun.
I have seizures and the lights and
Yeah.
the
Oh, the
noise.
strobe
bad for
lights
me.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's one of the things that my brother, yeah, that's a thing for him. So I didn't think about that.
Jesus bouncing on the crucifix is the closest I'll get to a concert.
Did you ever? Okay, I remember watching this one woman, and she like never had like epilepsy or anything until God, what was it? It was like some like Shaggy song would play, and she'd like have grand mal seizures.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're crazy.
Why would she have it to Shaggy and not to like a shitty rapper?
I don't know. So then about like the way his voice would go, and she just
I just that's
look at Tiffany
awful.
freaking
What do they call that? Shaggy seizures?
God
I don't
knows. Yeah.
know. But that's I don't know. That's stuff like that.
Seems like one of those
I
lines
got-
just to get on Dr. Phil.
Don't you ever get
Dr.
scared?
Phil?
I eat cotton balls. Like, Bitch, you
Shaggy
just want a
like it was
TV show.
me. Oh my God.
Fuck.
No, I promise we're not listening to any of this stuff. We're talking about grandma
Have you ever watched
seizures.
that show, like My Strange Addiction? Like some girls like addicted to like
They eat
eating
toilet
dryer sheets.
paper and
Did you
weird
see the
stuff.
one where she ate her mattress and she ate all of her mattress and she started eating her mom's mattress?
No,
God, what's
you can't eat that many mattresses. I hope to God that's not true, because that's too much for me.
It's true. She ate her whole mattress, and so she started
How you
going
gonna
to
eat a
nibbling.
mattress?
She started
You can't
nibbling on her
It
mama's
wasn't me.
mattress because she ate
This is
hers. She's a
hard.
grown woman.
For real, she ate a mat. Nobody eats a mattress. They
Like a
just don't do
fluff,
She
or
that.
like
ate
just
a
No,
slice it like
full
a
size
piece.
bed mattress,
girl,
and then
there ain't
her
nobody
mom,
eating a mat. I
Mm-mm.
would
her
Be
do it.
mom,
sleeping.
her mom caught her nibbling on hers.
Nibbling on her mattress?
Yeah,
No, she would
because
not
she
be
ate
allowed in
all
the house.
hers.
Well, she would have to go outside. There's no
The
way I
fuck
would
are
let her
you
back in.
doing?
I mean,
Look
she'd
at
have to go
Mama.
outside.
Eat some dryer sheets. The fuck's wrong
I'm
with
gonna
you?
think, yeah, Shaggy would be the dog in this case, because that dog would be outside after eating my
Shaggy's the
mattress.
guy that's like, was it me?
Well, no, that
And did
dog
you?
would be outside.
Is she in the Cecil Hotel? No, but there's like a YouTuber that I follow now that he's like lives across from the Cecil. And like they're remodeling it. And he's been trying to get his drone in there.
Ate a mattress. Who eats a mattress? Nobody does
The
that but a
girl on
dog.
the
No, they
girl
don't
on
do
My
that.
Strange Addiction. Yes, she
I'm
did.
gonna
She
be
ate her
just
ass.
sitting here thinking about how in the hell you eat through a
When
mattress.
there's a
There's
girl
no
that like
way.
couldn't poop inside, she had to go outside and dig a hole. That's like
Wait,
wizard.
what?
Ew.
Y'all need to stop watching that crap, or y'all need to pick which one you're gonna watch, or start watching some painting channels because this is nasty. I just seen
You
that
know,
one where
Bob
that girl
Ross's
was
life was
pregnant
like
eating chalk and stuff, and I thought the lady was just nuts, and I turned it off.
Eating
No,
you
I'm
want to
just
know
sitting
inside.
something
watching her eat
Terry's
the
gonna
sad
laundry
be
about Bob
detergent.
Ross?
Terry's
Bob
gonna be
Ross,
outside pooping outside tonight and going to bed and eating on her
No, I'm not.
mattress.
No, there would be a
yeah,
problem.
that
No,
seems like a
nobody.
like a twat
Y'all
habit. Like,
nasty. Nobody's eating
consider
on my
water rights to be
mattress,
outside outside.
and I'm not going outside. And no, we're not
My
doing that
son's
here.
potty trained. He about to have to start doing that. I swear. I'm just kidding.
No, y'all have really lost your minds. What?
He
Ice
would
cream
love
with
it. He's
bacon?
like a freaking.
Ooh,
I'm
I
like,
didn't go to the store today, kids. We're
oh.
gonna have mattress for dinner.
No, they said ice cream and
Boiled
bacon. Look
that
at
seems
that.
so easy.
Nobody's eating ice cream
Potty
with
trained.
bacon. Ugh.
Unless they're pregnant.
Ice cream bacon. That
No,
doesn't
I
sound
still wouldn't do
good.
that. That's nasty.
You
That's
ever had
just
a
don't
bacon
even don't
maple bar,
sound
like
right.
bacon on a donut?
No, I'm
Eat
not doing none of
toilet paper.
They do
Ew.
eat toilet paper for real. Have you not seen them do it? What's pickle? PICA. I don't
I
know
could
what
do
that
ice
is.
cream with bacon. That's not horrible.
Oh my God. She said she's seen people eat toilet paper,
I had a
sand.
friend that when he was little, like
Oh,
to eat soap, like those decorative
oh.
soaps.
My
I no,
son's
I don't believe none of this. Y'all are. This is too much. Dryer sheets. Good God.
Yeah,
Are
I've
they
heard about the
scented?
dryer sheets one.
my
Never.
son's
Ugh.
uncle on his
Tips of
dad's side.
matches.
He
That's healthy.
drinks perfume and cologne because he's an alcoholic. And when he runs out of liquor, he'll drink cologne or perfume to get the alcohol content.
No.
Yeah,
No,
he does.
my God. What about the smell though? You gotta have the smell.
I don't know.
New
It
Kids
must
was my
smell
first
good.
concert, guys. That was my first concert. Not pregnant, but you eat ice cream with your bacon? I just don't understand it. But you know what? If you like the ice cream with your bacon, I'm talking about
Harmony,
eating
that's
a
gross.
mattress, toilet paper, sand. I don't understand the sand part of this. I'm so lost on who eats sand. Sand.
Babies.
Babies don't eat sand. Amanda, what are you doing?
The beach
And
they try
cigarette
to.
butts? No, they don't.
Oh yes, there
Babies
was one
try
about a
it.
girl that ate cigarette butts. There was an episode on that.
Oh, sweet and salty. What? A cigarette butt that's sweet and salty? I don't even think, I
No,
don't know
peanut
about
butter
y'all.
or peanut butter and bacon.
You
Peanut butter
got
and
me
bacon
turned
good
on to
too.
Kevin Gates.
There was a lady. Oh God, I can't. Oh, pickles.
Tide
Damn.
Pods.
Oh God, no.
That's it.
I'm
Somebody
not
ate
answering
pads.
that.
No.
No, we're not
Who
talking about that.
used pads?
Nobody. You're sickos.
No,
Ugh.
that person needs to
No,
be taken out somewhere and just
Pickles.
put out down.
Swear to you, I hope they did not.
Like,
Did they really?
Pickles, what?
No. They did
Stop.
not. They
I
did
have
not.
a question. I have a serious question. Was it her pad or somebody else's used pad?
Swear. Oh, I don't even freaking want to answer that one. That lady needs to rehab. They should have taken her out and got her help. You get people help for stuff like
my
that.
banner back up, my trigger warning banner.
What if it was? What if it was somebody like
Oh
Maria's
God,
used
no.
pads?
Oh God, you're trying to send my soul to the
What if
devil.
it was?
Stop that. No, I'm not even thinking this way today. I gotta think to. Oh my
What?
God, no. Ugh.
Who wants
That's
to
not
eat a used pad?
nobody. I've
Institutional
never even heard
help,
that.
yeah.
Maybe they have a blood shortage.
Just get out
Institutional
there.
help.
I'm gonna Google
Get
it.
some-
No, I'm not.
used to. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Ugh.
Is there a market for that where you can sell your used pads to
No,
people that are
there's not.
hungry?
No,
for
there's not.
for
Oh my
hungry
God.
people, like
No,
on
they're
eBay.
no, they're not that hungry.
Oh, kerosene. My grandfather drank.
Ooh, he must have been. Was he alcoholic? What the hell is wrong?
Dee,
I
why
don't
aren't
know
you
about
up?
this.
Why aren't you up here with us, Dee?
Because she's in trouble about OnlyFans. What the hell? She's on OnlyFans? I don't even know what this is.
Somebody
Y'all,
eats their
what?
pads on OnlyFans.
Lord
Oh
of
my
Christ.
God.
Is that true? Because
Let-
I want to go watch.
No, it's not. And do not order it, you sicko. Don't have her looking this up. God. Do they really do that?
I heard people like pay people like do stuff.
You're a
for
Christian. You
free.
can't be watching that.
Like step on a sandwich with your bare feet,
Fascinated.
like $300. Like shit, I'll step on some sandwiches, peanut butter, jelly, everything. I don't give a fuck.
That's
$300.
so gross.
Never get you off, bro. Like
I can't
no.
do that. But the
Wait,
used
I
pad
thought y'all.
thing.
Wait a minute. Stop. I thought on that OnlyFans mess, they only took pictures or whatever. Right?
no.
Or no? Okay.
Oh, sell the
No,
pads.
basically like you take pictures and make like little like preview
Sell
videos.
pads on OnlyFans.
So like people pay monthly and they can see like some of the photos, but then like they have to pay like they have to tip you for like if they want anything else. So if they want like more risque photos, then
Oh no.
you
I
know
wouldn't
they
do
give you
that.
$20 and you'll give them the full photo. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or like
No, ain't
Hey,
no $20 worth all
that's
that.
how
No.
that Bella Thorne.
That's too
fucked
much
them all
effort.
up.
She said, "Drop the link, Amzi. Drop the link."
Gosh, got the earphones working.
So
where's Dee? What? Well, she should weigh in on this.
Dee got
Hey,
scared. Okay.
Guess what? She said sell the pads on OnlyFans. The thing is, I went into early menopause at 38. So can I sell one of yours?
I don't like have one, but
Amy, can I sell yours?
yeah, get hers because it's
I need
hers,
some
but you'll have to
supplemental
have the
income.
profits.
Is that considered
No,
like
no,
a
I'm not
hazardous
on
material?
OnlyFans.
I'm looking
Why
it
do you
up.
keep saying that, Harmony? You're not ugly. Don't say that. You're not old. I'm old. Hell.
No, stop it.
I'm
We don't
44.
talk like
I'm
that.
old.
I'm old. I'm older than you.
Can you hear
I
me,
had
Carly?
to wait until
Yes.
50.
Okay.
Lisa.
It's called Pica. Pica. Google it, Terry Lynn.
I'm scared to Google anything you tell me to Google.
Okay, Google says this is what you should do if your dog eats a used tampon.
We're not
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
dogs. We're talking about people eating weird things.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. What's it called?
Pica.
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 I think. I'm not looking that up.
Pica.
I don't
Yeah.
trust
I
anything
got
y'all
it.
talk about tonight.
What is Pica? That's all you gotta type in.
I got it. Hold on.
People like to eat cigarette butts. Dirt's one of them.
Lisa's
Coffee
watching
grounds.
It was
porn.
44 Lakes talcum powder off of her. Sand, lots of dirt. Lots of dirt.
No, I'm not looking at that.
I
I'm
love to
sorry.
eat dirt.
Nobody eats dirt.
Lots of people do.
No, they don't. No, I don't know. Where are you
Like
from?
kids do it when they're
No.
younger because like they don't know better, and it's got like
Uh,
vitamins. So like little babies will sometimes eat dirt, but like usually you grow out of it, and then there's people that don't grow out of it.
It says it's an iron deficiency. Is that
Yeah,
why
well,
they
you
eat
just
the
get them an iron
pads?
pill, and that's it. You just get
they
them.
usually eat
You
these
just
like metal, like
get
a
them a
lot.
damn iron pill.
I think there was a
Y'all
guy
have
who had
lost it.
like a bunch of like coins taken out of his stomach or something like that.
Ugh. The pickles? Are you saying you crave weird shit when you're pregnant? What?
Do you
Ew,
crave
here's like
tampons?
this. Look at
I
this.
pray
Oh,
she don't.
wow.
Don't y'all be showing us some weird stuff. I'm scared of anything y'all got.
This is
What
like
is this?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
What?
Holy
What?
shit.
What? What?
There
What?
is a
What?
whole story on Vice about teen girls joining forces to convince people that eating used tampons is normal.
No,
I
it's
told
not.
you.
Well, no, this is disgusting conversations.
I can't
I'm
wait to
saying.
watch that.
I don't
Oh
even
my
know how it
God.
turned this way.
I can't wait
They're
to watch
nasty.
this.
Are you really
Dee,
gonna
you're gonna
watch this?
watch it
Oh
too.
my God.
Yeah.
I'm not watching any of that. Okay, I love y'all. You ain't getting me watching no
I'm gonna
crap like that.
record
I'm
it for
trying to
you.
not get sick.
It's all
Ugh.
Terry Lynn's fault.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? I'm not even on that thing.
You said
Are
you were
serious?
hungry, then you said you wanted to.
No. Amy said she was hungry because she worked 8 hours. Y'all get y'all stories right. Y'all some
I
nasty
already ate
things.
my food, thank
I'm
God.
an innocent
What
party
did
in this. I'm a victim here. Help me. I'm a victim.
What
This
sounds
is
You're
good to
not
eat,
a
Amy?
victim. Girl eats
what
used
sounds good
tampon.
to
Oh, you
eat.
can watch it on Daily Motion too.
Nothing
That
anymore
is the
because
most
these people have ruined my
disgusting.
appetite.
She's wringing it out first.
What are you
No.
talking about? Oh, oh God. I will get sick. Y'all nasty. Y'all don't be watching shows like that. Y'all will have nightmares.
Leave it up to Amanda. She is wow.
Oh, oh. Is this a real show? This better be a lie.
It's
This
on
better
the
all be a
internet.
lie.
It's on the internet. She's wringing it out, and then.
Okay, well, you should never pay to watch stuff like that. You know what? I'm going to pray for
I
your
did
soul.
it. It's free.
I'm going to pray for you tonight. Don't be watching that. I'm praying for all y'all nasty things tonight. Y'all, and Pickles, I'm blaming this on you. And Lisa with the hard E. Nasty things. Y'all just talking about these things that y'all be eating on.
She's
And
cutting
Lisa's
it up.
hungry and all this. I was hungry. I
No,
would have ate something.
Lisa had fish for supper.
Hey, Krista K. Yeah.
Oh my God. She just did not say that too. Oh, help my God.
Catfish.
Stop.
Fish. You said fish.
I can't. That's.
Oh shit.
Please
Cat
don't
Drop
put
your
the
mic there,
catfish
lady.
back.
She just mic dropped it. What did you buy her, Amy? Please tell me. What did you buy this woman? She said you bought her dinner.
She bought her a fish and a tampon.
Well, no, she said it. Y'all
Oh,
are crazy.
Lisa, you really said
fish and
fish.
chips, I feel like it's extra good.
Yeah.
Oh my.
About catfish.
Was it good?
And chips.
Oh, God, here
Yes.
she goes. Oh my God.
It's excellent, actually.
I'm very picky, but I don't know. I just thought it was good.
Oh,
This girl's
my
eating
God.
a form of catfish too.
Well, she said she had it for lunch and supper. This is all your
This
fault.
girl on this,
Amy.
the girl on the video.
What the hell? This is so wrong. This ain't right. We done went from eating Tide Pods and paper and beds and weird stuff like that. Y'all have done tore this all to hell.
No, baby,
Ugh.
I'm okay. I'm not having a seizure. This girl Terry on my live, she's being really disgusting and made mommy laugh. I'll be quiet.
Don't tell that. What the? Oh, whoa! Don't you ever? They lying on my name. Y'all a lie.
I'll be quiet, baby. I love you.
Oh my
Good
God!
night.
Don't you tell that kid that lie. Oh my God! I ain't gonna kill this woman. This woman is saying her lied on me. My poor soul. I'm praying for y'all. Hell, no. Did you tell that child I ain't done nothing to nobody? I don't sit. I'm
Yeah,
sit. I'm
he
sitting
thought I
here
was
like,
having a seizure. Oh God.
No.
you gotta be ashamed of your damn self. I want you to. You need to tie yourself to that bed and say prayers, Hail Marys, whatever they call it.
And eat it.
Oh my God. This is awful. I don't even know what to say at this point. My fault. Pickles, you need to talk to the preacher at church or something, or the commercial ad person. I don't know what they're called anymore.
That's the mic drop.
I didn't do this.
No,
I'm like, I've never eaten a bed. I've never even thought about eating a bed.
I don't know.
I
Like,
mean,
do they
what's
slice it like a pie? Like,
what?
like
Did you say you
slicing?
made a bed?
No.
Okay, good. I can take you still.
Terry,
That's gross. Like, people be laying on that. It's like, ugh.
No.
Terry,
Like,
you
what if
haven't eaten in your bed?
No, I don't eat my bed. What is wrong with you people? Are y'all for real tonight?
I think she does. That's why she's getting so mad.
I
What
said
happened to
Amy,
a
I don't eat
bed?
my bed. Oh
you
my
haven't
God.
been eating
She
in
ate
your
her bed.
bed.
Go ask
No,
them, "Do I eat
no.
my bed?" They're gonna say yes. Yeah.
If you eat my bed, I'm throwing you out. I'm gonna right to sleep outside. That ain't gonna work.
You're gonna get
This is
that
the weirdest
picker.
shit.
Start eating your beds.
No,
Some serious
That's worth
COVID
a
shit.
lot of money.
Just losing your
This is
mind,
awful.
eating your bed.
Now that could be a reason they did do that. Okay, now I would buy that. I would maybe buy into that they were housebound and they were maybe hungry and then there's no food in the house. The parents done left them alone and stuff, and they all just started eating their beds. Okay. Oh God, no! Wait, she said dust mites. They didn't eat the bed. Stop! We're going back this crap all the way up.
We
Shit.
lost Amanda, but she's bad. She left. She's bad.
Well, we're not going to do the dust whatever those mic things are. So we're going to back that story up. That's a whole different ballgame now. If somebody's eating a bed, they need to really go see some help. And I believe in treatments and stuff.
Bringing up the tampon lady.
Terry, my son would like to know if son would like to know.
What? What?
Do you know?
Terry,
What?
my son would like to know if you could make me laugh quieter.
No, and not unless I put tape over your mouth. What else do you want me to tell this little boy?
For those type of spells.
He would like you to make me laugh quieter.
I can't do. What do you mean to say?
I told him it was all your fault.
Does any of y'all know a spell in here I can put on her? Where's the spell book for dummies?
Yeah, you got it. We should get that from.
I'm gonna call Cody and get that spell book for dummies.
On the internet. Let's see. Like if
virtual. She said dead skin. No, I'm with her. I'm eating weeds first. I rather eat dog piss than eat and with weeds and stuff. I don't care. I'm eating that before I'm eating dead skin cells. Sorry, I'm eating whatever she's eating.
This is Xavier. Say hi.
Hi.
What?
Now, Terry's gonna make mommy not laugh so hard. Okay, it was her fault. She said something so disgusting, and it was all her fault. Okay.
What? No. I didn't. We were reading the Bible. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Yes.
He just shook his head and goes, "Yeah, that sounds real truthful."
Oh my God. Well, I got the Bible right here.
He should already know how his mama is.
Oh no.
That's why he shook his head and said that sounds real truthful. I walked out of the room and he goes, "What are you saying to them?"
tell me it was Lisa, and we're gonna order this book, a spell books for dummies. I'm gonna order that book.
No,
They
it was
got psychic
Terry.
I'm gonna
intuition
We need a
for
spell
the Complete
book.
Idiot's
We
Guide.
know witches. Haven't you heard?
spell. No, we don't. No, we don't. She's just kidding. She's just kidding. We don't really. She's just kidding. Y'all stick around here, please. She's
Mary's
just
a
kidding.
witch.
Isn't
Who,
Empress
me?
a witch?
I don't know about all that stuff. We're just gonna get a book, okay? We're gonna start reading
Okay.
it and do good things like that.
Can we become witches too? I don't know if I can be. I mean,
Well,
maybe if some people could
you're
be a
Catholic,
Christian witch,
I
maybe I
think.
can be a
I
Catholic
don't.
witch. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think that's allowed. I don't know. You gotta
Yeah,
talk
it's
to your
called
priest.
Santeria.
Oh no. I don't know,
I
man.
love me some Santeria.
Oh my gosh. What have y'all done to Amanda? She
They
gets in
corrupted
trouble.
me. It was you.
She gets
We call
in
it
trouble.
Catholic Plus.
They
It was
call it
you,
what?
Terry. Wasn't
It wasn't
Terry's
me. I
fault.
didn't. No, 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 no. That was not. It had nothing to do with me.
It's all
I
Terry's
mean,
fault.
I like. What? Who is talking
Terry,
to me? Well,
your pervy ass
my
is
pervy
problematic.
or problematic? What are you reading? And what are
No,
you
I'm
reading out
telling
of?
you, your pervert ass is problematic. It's getting me
Oh,
in
it's
trouble.
not. And I'm not. Listen, I'm not getting no spells out, sweetie. I promise. And I ain't trying to. I don't. I'm not hexed or putting. Listen, it was said that we were hexed by this one lady. Okay, that's all I can tell you. But we did not have nothing to do with it. But we fought it off. We fought
We
it,
did. We fought it
and
with
yes, and
girl
we come
power.
out. We come out pretty good so far. What does that say?
I don't know. I
We
feel
no,
a
we didn't
little
go
more
to no, we
deranged.
didn't go to the sewer. What the hell? Oh
I
God,
feel a
no.
little more deranged than normal. Maybe I didn't come out so well.
Well, she didn't. She might not have a little bit, and D got a lead foot, and she had to buy a lot of diesel fuel and lost her load of candy or something. I don't know.
No, they
Well,
rejected it. Some
well,
psycho
no, you know
rejected a whole
what? You
load
were
of
gone for
candy.
no, no. We're gonna just tell the truth on you. She was gone for a week for a reason. She robbed two banks. She stole a little girl, a little child,
No.
and she
You're
was in
stealing
jail.
children?
Terry, stop
You
Yes,
that.
you
can't be
did.
stealing. You can't steal children.
I didn't. You did.
Well, clearly
I
you are.
no, I didn't.
Tell that
You
to
need to own your mistakes. That's the first
do
part of
not steal
this.
children. Stop
Yeah,
doing it.
Amanda.
It was
Aaliyah
Dee's
said
granddaughter.
Aaliyah said she did not appreciate you coming in like the wind and taking off with her.
Yeah,
See,
no. Aaliyah does like it. She likes it a
she stole
lot.
that child. She stole Aaliyah, which is
I
Dee's
did.
baby,
I did threaten to steal that baby and the
and
candy. I did. And I meant
see,
it.
she said that we are protected. You see that? We're protected, and we have to just block her dark butt, and that's what we've done. We are protected. See, told y'all. It
With my
didn't work.
No, I'm coming for that baby. I'm getting that candy too.
No, we're protected from the hex. Good Lord. It just cost us a little bit of money, tires and all, and a little bit of.
Well, we should steal some trees. They're worth a lot.
Use your insight.
Hell no. You know how much? You know what?
Spells
You
can
go to jail
backfire
for
on you.
that. Trying to go to
Stealing
jail for nothing.
trees?
Girl, yes, trees are worth a lot of money. Hello. You go cutting people's trees down. Oh my God, Amanda.
How do they
Don't you
not
have
hear
trees?
you stealing the tree?
You
Well,
imagine?
okay. When you have adjoining acreage, people don't always know what you're cutting on. Trust me. They'll take your damn trees.
Oh.
They can take them in
Yeah.
a heartbeat.
I thought you meant like in a city, like your neighbor came over and stole your tree out of your front yard.
No, we're talking about trees that are really worth money. They're nice trees. They'll get those trees, and you can sell those trees, and they will. Yeah, I listen.
Terry's in
We're
the
not
tree
scared
napping
of that
business.
woman. No, I did sell trees though. I did sell them. I will not deny that. I will
I'm not
confirm
scared
that
of
I
that.
did.
I'm not
See,
scared of
she's
that
in the
I'm
tree
anymore.
napping.
not scared of that girl, that woman, or whatever she's called.
Neither
No.
is Jules. Jules is coming for her.
Oh, shit. I'm just gonna. I don't even know what to say for all this. That's just. I can't with this right here.
Jules is coming
No,
hard.
I don't know. I'll be sleeping.
Jules was
Man,
coming over here to support Amzi, wasn't she?
Jules
I
was,
guess.
yeah. I don't know where she's at. I never saw her. She was waiting. She ended her live so that everybody would come over to Angie's.
She's
I
not
was
right on
late.
those prices.
What?
Rose, I'm telling you, the trees are worth money. She's not kidding about the prices of these trees. I'm serious. I felt,
About back to the air fryer. Does the air fryer is it worth the money? Because I really want one.
Yep.
You'll have to ask Terry Lynn.
Oh my
To me, it's
God. Stop with
priceless
that.
because she gave me that gift.
You could cook
Oh, she
everything in
gave
that.
you one. That was sweet of her.
What
Is
the
it
hell?
worth it though?
Mhm.
Is it good?
Yes, it works really well.
I've never used an air fryer.
Getting one.
My French
I've
fries.
never.
You put French fries in there, and they come out just as crispy and golden brown.
I'm a French fry connoisseur. Yeah, you're making me horny. Chucking French fries.
Screen recording. What did you say? What screen recording is she talking about?
The witches one.
No.
She screen recorded what? Did she screen record?
Jules.
What? Oh,
She
Lord.
screen recorded Jules and
And
then
she
tried to
posted it.
pretend like she deleted it when
But
Jules
she-
noticed it was a screenshot
Why
of
did
something she did.
No. You know, because I think she's got her logo done. Oh no. Oh,
She's got Jules'
well,
logo all over the place.
well,
Jules,
do y'all not realize what'll happen?
you need to strike that.
That's what she'll do. She's not smart doing that logo on her.
Well, Jules said I'll give her a chance to take it down, but I think today's the one day a week that the witch sleeps.
That what?
I think the witch sleeps on Saturdays or Fridays. I think
For real? Is that for real?
Yeah, I think the witch sleeps once a week, and I think it's on today.
Huh.
Or maybe this is the night she gives
ain't-
the kids to the husband.
Upside down like a bat.
She's not sleeping. She's lurking.
Work? Oh Lord! Stop saying that. She ain't working. She don't work.
Lurking.
Oh,
She's
you don't
coming
know.
in like
She
a
could be
night
on a
robber.
corner. She could be on a corner.
She gotta get out of bed.
Hoes need love too, Terry.
She has to get out of bed, sweetie.
A lot of people do a lot of work on their backs and never get out of bed.
Amen.
We got a question here, guys. We got a question, a serious question.
Okay.
And it's about the Grandma Candace. Where's the sentences there? Say, ooh.
What?
Grandma Candace thinks she knows more than she's leading on, and
I think that she knows a lot more than what she's
willing to
saying.
leave. Yeah, I don't
think
trust
that
her.
I don't trust any
Grandma
of them.
Candace knows.
I don't trust any of them. I think they're all guilty, but one is. I mean, they're. Oh.
Have the police done lie detector tests?
Well, they don't hold up in court, so but they don't hold up in court. What I would do is I would separate them.
I know, but they use them and they pressure them.
Well, I would do it this way. Screw those. You can't. They're not admissible. You put them in separate rooms and you just go hammer hard for days on these bullet butts, and you just hammer down, and you keep going back and forth. Oh, I would.
That's against
I
your
would.
Sixth Amendment rights.
I think Terry, you should go in and be bad.
I don't care
play
what
bad
amendment
cop.
right they thought they had. If that child's missing and it's their child, they wouldn't care if they're innocent. So I would
Cut
come
him off
hard
at
for
the
them.
limb.
I would come so hard for them that they would tell me where that baby is, where they put her, and what
You
they
cut
did
off a
to her.
couple fingers, I bet they start talking.
Well, I guarantee you hang them upside down by their feet, they'll really talk. But no, I would sit them down there. I would make them think they turned on one another. I certainly would.
I really don't think any of them thought it would become as big of a case as it did.
I don't think so either. Because of it being such a small town, I don't think they thought it would ever get this, like,
Amy, I think you should be good cop and Terry should play bad cop.
See, I like to try to that, but I think that we end up arguing.
Just you and Amy?
We're both Scorpios. Well, no, we're both Scorpios. And if she feels passionate about it this way and say I felt passionate about something this way, we would be like, well, no, I'm right. She'd be like, well, I'm right. And we'd have to agree on how we were right.
Oh,
Not
Amy,
in front of the
Scorpio
suspect.
Until we have a body or a child returned home or, found somewhere. I mean, I personally don't ever like to think that anyone's dead until there's evidence of something that the person's dead. In my, like, even with the Vallow kids, I was like holding up hope that there was some bunker somewhere these kids were. So my opinion, like, I would hope that she's alive somewhere and they just sold her off and it's not what we think it is, but it's probably not likely.
I'm just being honest. I really think that I think that they're all guilty, and I think that she's gone to the other where she needed to be.
I've had a weird feeling, just the fact that Grandma was able to leave. I feel like, I mean, I guess you can't hold somebody, but I feel like I would hope that, like, there's eyes on her or something, because I feel like, I mean, I would just hope
they held Chris Watts. They held Chris Watts and they hammered hard on him, and that boy, he broke easy.
Yeah, they didn't. Yes,
and
I don't know why.
I'm telling you, you break him. You just gotta hammer in.
How could that guy really have thought that he could get rid of his family and nobody'd notice, and he could just go on and marry this other chick? How did he really think that was going to work?
Day?
I was about to say that. People are like, this is nothing new. This is nothing
People
new.
don't do that every day. They don't.
Yes, they do. It's
get rid of their whole family.
Yeah.
No.
I'm telling you.
Man, you shit out in the world, baby. I don't think that I'm with her. I don't think she's with us anymore. I think that she's in the better place, and it's sad because she's a beautiful girl. But that's just my opinion. I don't feel like she's here, and I think they're all going to be in trouble.
Yep. I think
I really think they're all going to be in
either
trouble
because she knows what happened and is like, I mean, what if I don't know.
I think she left for a reason.
Well, the odds in a child being alive after 24 hours are like 1 in 30.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It gets worse and worse, and I just think this is horrible. Because I would not stop searching for mine.
The Cleveland 3 or whatever, and they were just, down the road for how many years, and I mean, it could vary. And with that area,
12 years.
So many registered, sex offenders that she very well could just be in someone's house, just chained to a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, that's what happened to those girls. It's crazy.
Look at that woman.
One of those girls.
Look at that woman who had them 2 kids and lived outside in the backyard.
And
she was
gone for 20 years.
She was gone forever. Yeah.
20 years.
What was that one? JC Duggar?
Yes, that's her name, JC Duggar.
I'm sitting in JC Duggar. I'm trying to think of all these kids that. Okay, then we had the other that were in that house. That
and Elizabeth
sicko.
Smart.
Now she looked at how long she was gone too. I've got to think about that. But then I'm sorry. I just don't get a good feel off this. I'm sorry. I don't. I think
either.
that I
Well,
think that
and
she's gone,
stranger
but I still would
stranger
not
abduction is
stop
the
looking.
most rare type of
Yeah.
abduction.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna
you
tell
think
you.
about it.
I
Yes.
got a friend who has an uncle who has been missing for like 10 years and they still haven't found him.
Ugh.
And this is out in Thaxton, Virginia, where those two twin girls were found.
Oh
I don't
God.
know if you remember the two
Strangers
twin
are
girls.
more likely to keep a
Mm-mm.
victim alive than a family member or a
Yeah,
person they know.
I think she's just not with us anymore, and I think that they had to silence it all. And they're eventually, hopefully, they're going to all turn on one another. If somebody could get these people talking, they would turn on one another. It would be so easy if they just break one of them down, and one will turn. It takes a little time, but one will turn.
When you start
And once
threatening a
that,
life in prison, they'll turn.
oh, I'd be threatening a little bit more than that. Uh, mm,
Do they
yeah,
have
I
the
probably would.
death penalty down there in
Well, I mean,
Tennessee?
yeah, but they just gave it to somebody, but this doesn't mean they're gonna get it. You know what I mean? They could sit there for 30 years, 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
No
Nothing's ever
body, no physical
swift.
evidence.
There's no justice, in my opinion, in the justice system. Sorry, it's a revolving door,
No.
and I feel that way.
I
That
agree.
they're not there to do the right thing all the time. And I'm
More people
sorry,
are
I'm gonna
sitting in
say that
jail that
here.
couldn't be than that should.
I
In
mean,
my
that's the facts.
Amy,
And that man should never been out.
are you at all interested in doing like stories of past crimes that have been solved?
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely.
Because I'm like closely connected to two in my area. One of them is like nationally famous and one of them is not. But
Yeah, definitely. I was just watching my those are like I asked Vanessa Rose in my limb. She's on the other side. Yeah, I mean I think there's a lot of psychic connections with Summer and like
Oh God. Yeah, I don't.
What was the name? What was the name of the one lady that could touch shit and actually see what happened?
Ugh,
Was that
I don't
Sylvia
know if I
Brown or
would.
something?
I think
isn't she
so.
famous?
And
Alison Dubois.
wait, no, it
Who?
was the other. What? I think it's what she said.
Alison
Allison
Dubois.
Dubois is crazy, I think.
I know she is crazy, but they made a TV show called the
Yes.
Medium after her.
Yes, it's after her.
That's it. And I mean, it would be awesome to do that. I'd love to be able to just to touch something and feel that like that
Yeah,
right
me
there.
too. But then
But
again, you never know what you're gonna see.
Yeah, I
Right.
think
yeah,
ignorance
you
is
might see a
bliss.
future you don't want. But I mean, it'd be interesting to see. I don't know, but okay, you're right. You're right. I don't know if I'd want that all the time.
Mm-mm.
Maybe if you like turn it on, turn it off.
Because if you touch something and then all of a sudden everything starts coming to you about something that happened that nobody knew about and it's gruesome, you want to really see it.
Well, if you dream it though, sometimes you don't want to see it either, and it's still there.
No. Yep.
True. I don't have dreams like that, thank God.
Yeah, I do too, and I'm like, I don't like it, but it happens. So you just roll
That's
with it.
true.
Hey,
You're right. And you're right.
it's
Sylvia Brown
1:30
did
in the
say Amanda
morning
Berry
here.
was dead, and she wasn't. And her poor mom died thinking that her daughter was
Yes,
dead.
yes.
Sylvia Brown was a hack.
It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go to
I think
bed
she was
before I
hidden. I
wake
don't
up
think she
Jeff.
fell.
Good night,
I don't think
Lisa.
she
Okay,
fell. I
good
don't think she was
night,
hidden.
Good
Lisa with
night,
the
Lisa.
Hardy. Good night, Lisa
Good
with
Good
the
night, Lisa with the
Hardy.
Hardy.
Good night.
Good
Good
night, Lisa
night.
with the Hardy.
Good night.
Love you,
Good
Lisa.
night, everyone. Love y'all.
Tap your
Oh, I
husband
think
on
she
the
was.
tush for us.
No, don't tell her to do that. No, I do believe that. I believe that she was. I don't think she fell. I think she was hidden.
But it's unthinkable.
And where I think that they had her body, I do think that her body was in that shed, or something was in that shed. I'm just going to say this:
Yes,
it was
there's
something
something
was in
with
that
that
shed.
shed.
That shed,
Either
there's a draw to that
photos,
shed.
maybe it was used as a dark room or something, or
Somebody needs to hit that shed.
definitely.
And if
Okay,
they don't, then that's on them.
who were the two girls?
Which
I
always
can't
makes
remember their names. They were two girls that were found at the bottom of a hill after they were like in junior high, and there was a recording. The girl got on her phone, and it said it was a man's voice saying down the hill.
Yes, so
And
those two girls that went missing, and they had like
yeah,
pictures of the guy too, right?
yes, and they never solved it. I would love to
No.
know, like dive into that.
Are you talking about the twin girls with the blonde hair?
They weren't twins.
These two were friends, I
They were
believe.
best friends, and they were in like junior high, like 7th grade or something. And
They went missing from Maryland.
I feel like
I don't think it was in Maryland.
they have another part of the basement we haven't seen at third door. You know what? I felt that was something about that in between in that house where there's like
like a hidden area.
Yes, I felt like that was like there was
Like
like a hidden area.
a
Like, what is she
compartment,
talking
like
about?
maybe that's like there's like a under, like something's dug out from under, like under it.
Didn't the police find something like that though?
If they look,
Is it really that small that you don't think there was
it's
the
a very small house,
Yes.
very small house. Are you talking about the teens from Indiana?
Yes.
And they found their
Yes.
cell phones, maybe.
Yeah, they found cell phones. They found photos of like some strange man walking behind them, and then there's like a recording. You could hear him saying "down the hill" or something like that. Yeah, they were never.
The guy told the murderer said down the hill, and he pointed, and the girl got it on the phone, and there was more to that recording, but the police never released the whole thing.
Because it was supposed to be like they were going like going on some hike or something.
They were hiking on railroad track, yeah, and they got a picture of him too. Like they were already feeling kind of threatened.
Yes, because they were killed.
Yes, yes. But we don't know manner of death. We don't know if they were like assaulted or whatever. Like we don't know what rest of the recording was. We don't know the circumstances of the death.
Oh, I want to know all that. I mean, would you? There's new photographs that were released of the man.
Yeah, nobody ever came forward.
Yeah, that's too eerie for me right there. Yeah. It's all this. Listen, this is this stuff right here that kills me. That's why I say watch your kids real closely, please, because there's some sick people out in this world. Really, we really have some sick people.
Have you ever heard of BTK?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to talk about that stuff. BTK killer. I would no, don't you start on this. It's dark outside.
I grew up in 30 minutes from where he lived and did all of that stuff. Wow. And my son's dad went to school, all his like middle school and high school with BTK's daughter, and was friends with her actually. And
what?
See, that makes sense. Like you're right. Like look here, it's like I'm looking at the photos of that property.
Of the house?
Yeah, and it's like there is like, and you kind of can, it kind of makes
sense.
My
God, they've got a video of dude. They got a video of the dude. That's too much. Those poor girls. I'm good. Hell no. That's too much for me.
Were those the ones that were found on the side of the road dead in Missouri somewhere?
Hold on, I'm going to tell you their names.
I'll tell you their names. Oh God, is it German?
It's like
is it Germany? Is it Indiana Voices? It's they released
Delphi.
all that audio.
It was in Delphi. The Delphi murders.
This morning. Liberty is one of the girls. They called her Libby. There's no doubt in my
And
mind
Abby
that young lady
Williams.
is a
Libby
hero.
German, Abby Williams in
Yes.
Delphi.
Yeah, and they were not
Where were they
releasing the
found
rest
at?
of that at that time of that
Or
video.
you.
They were found down the hill. Down the hill.
Seriously evil.
They were found. It says that. Let's see. They were found 3/4 of a mile from an abandoned railroad bridge where they were dropped off the day before to go hike in.
Yes,
Oh
that sounds
God.
familiar.
An autopsy revealed their identities. Evidence in this case has led investigators to believe this is a double homicide, and it's what we're investigating at this time. Gosh, this is just awful.
Yeah, it's that. Yes, I remember this was on some true crime show I watched, or it was covered by a.
It was
The
all
video
over
of that
the news.
dude is cringy, though. He's just cringy. Just that dude looks like he's out straight to kill somebody. And
He
did.
does, and they were scared to start using their phone at all.
But they did good with what they did. Did it save them? No, but they did really good. Bless their hearts.
I
They
saw
really
an
did do a good
interview
job.
with one of the dads, and the dad said, the police believe that the one that he killed them one at a time, obviously, and that the
I
girl
believe so, yeah.
the one girl that didn't run away while the other one was being killed didn't run because she didn't want to leave her there alone to die.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yep. Yeah.
It says this case has been so frustrating because of how cold the trail has been for years. While Libby heroically captured audio and visual of her killer, he has continued to hide in plain sight. Last month, an anonymous donor was able to increase the reward for information leading to the identification and conviction of this killer to $325,000. That is a lot of money for anyone, but it will go especially far in a rural Indiana. Now, a new person of interest in this case has finally been identified. On April 19th, 2021, 42-year-old James Brian Chadwell II told a 9-year-old, oh my goodness, girl in his neighborhood that she could play with his dog. He used the ruse to abduct her and held her prisoner in his basement, where he beat and essayed her. Police found the missing girl in Chadwell's basement. When rescued, the girl said he was planning to kill her. Trigger. Chadwell is currently charged with attempted murder, child blank, 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 blank. Oh my gosh. He has a lengthy history of committing other violent crimes. The incident took place in Lafayette, Indiana, only 25 minutes from Delphi. So they are holding him. Oh, he looks like that sketch too, by the way. They are holding him.
Yep.
They're holding somebody right now.
That does look like him, yes.
What website? What's the website that you're reading?
Attempted murder suspect. I'm on Thought Catalog. I'm a weirdo.
I'm looking on Wikipedia. And he's the final.
That looks like him. Sorry, it does. That looks just like him.
There's been a lot of suspects too since 2019. Ugh. But this guy.
I just want a woman. Oh my gosh. Here's where it's Facebook. Listen, I just want a woman that's willing to put in the same effort I do. I know that's probably too much to ask. Oh God. In this day and age, but a boy can still dream. If I can't have true love, oh God, I can have Pornhub. What the hell? Is this dude for real? Oh, he said on this when I was locked up for 13 and a half years because I assaulted a prison. What?
That nose, like
that looks like him. Sorry. That's him. I'm on. It's called thoughtcatalog.com.
So these are the photos of the guy they took with their phone. Looks like he had like a goatee or something back then. And then here's the more professional sketch. I mean, that nose is like, ooh.
That's him. I don't care. I'm arresting him now. Sorry. I'm arresting him. I'm going to charge him.
I mean, even the point on this one is very like.
That looks like him. And this was updated on May 14th of this year.
Yeah, if you the one on the far right, the like less like professional sketch, I would say. Like if you take off that curly hair, like it looks almost just like him.
Yeah,
I'm
it
going with it.
does.
That's him, dude. I'm sorry. That dude looks.
They
Look
should
at his
put
eyes.
they
That's
should
the
put a
devil
hat on
eyes.
him.
Yep, looks like
There's
him.
another. Okay, did y'all see the other? There's a couple of pictures of this fella. He looks like a killer. Look at that. His eyes are
Oh,
void. I don't
whoa.
know. The void of those eyes and that tattoo is the same tattoo. You ain't gonna
Hey,
change my
Blood Money
mind
Betty
on
Shoes,
that.
what's up?
Okay, let's see what this says here. I'm gonna
That is
check this.
crazy though, right?
Amy,
That
check
tattoo
your
is cringy.
DM. Look at this picture I just found on this website and read the caption underneath. I don't know if you could share that on the screen or not.
Let me see.
Uh,
What am I doing?
It's scary. It's like a thermal image taken from the police helicopter.
uh, uh.
Let's see. Where
They
is
are
he?
really honing in on this dude, though. I'm sorry, they really are. They're going hard with this dude.
They were
Good.
Um, wait a minute. Evidence. They got evidence.
Let me see.
There's evidence, y'all. I found the evidence. Hold up. Let's see what this says. Okay, there's Abby and Libby Tip at CACOSHRF.com. That's the website. Let's see
You
what we
see
got
that,
here.
Amy?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in another tab first, make it bigger.
It's crazy, right?
What is that? I'm so confused. It's a screen
It's a
capture from a
it's
helicopter.
Thermal
a
helicopter image.
thermal picture taken from a police helicopter, and the outlines are the bodies, and you can see a knife up above one of the bodies.
Mm.
And in blue is Libby, and Abby's in the green. There it is.
I'm gonna drop this right here in this chat, and y'all can look at this if you want to. If y'all want to.
I'll spare the right.
Because I don't know how else to do this. So if y'all can figure it out, y'all can figure that out. I don't know how to tell you to do it, but I don't know nothing about it.
Which one? Where did you send it?
I put it in the chat. In the thingamajigger. What's this thing? You know what I'm talking about.
Private chat. Okay. I'm looking all over the place. Okay, what?
I'm a little slow on these things.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Y'all see it?
Men
It's
involved.
got some images. If you look at that, that's
3 men involved. Maybe that was just the one that was like.
See.
He looks kind of young. I mean,
he does look young, but if you look at his, if you look up his images and look at all of them, I don't know. That he's creepy, but look at what he's already done to one child. So I don't know.
Where's the knife? Is that to the right? Okay, I see it.
You see?
So I remember when I first heard about it, they hadn't even found the girl's body. So that was probably 2018, and then they finally recovered them.
This is so awful. Yeah, I don't know about this. This would break my soul.
Read among his victims' injuries were injuries caused by his dog.
His dog?
So they used his dog to take down that 9-year-old or try to take her down. That's horrible.
Well, he didn't. He was he's sick though.
Was a witness picking the back photos.
At least they weren't alone, but then that's just
sad. Might have helped solve their own murders. And there's what is that? I can't remember her name. But recently, her stepfather was here, let's see. Arrested finally. After her sister bought. God, let me see. What was her name? I can't remember this.
Oh, you're talking about attorney?
Yes.
Sarah. That I
Sarah.
followed that on. Yeah, she had to see best off of. It was Michael Turney, the
Yes.
dad. Yes, she hound in and hammered down hard. She worked her ass off for that, for justice
Yes.
for her
19
sister. And I
years.
could never
She
be
was my
so proud
age.
of a girl.
Yep. Totally.
She
Is
is
my age.
amazing.
And she reminded me so much of me, like in the same thing, the way she dressed. I was like, oh my God, she could have been like my cousin or, one of my friends in school. Like, same, like I was the same way as her, like tomboy, but like starting to come. And my dad, he was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison. Wait.
Oh, that dude was sick. He was sick. He was so sick. That dad was really sick, man.
But finally, she got justice, and that guy was fucking arrested.
Yeah, but he gave her drugs when she was in school and everything. Like he didn't ever bother her like that. He never bothered her that way. But he chose to bother the
County. That makes
sister.
me happy. It's like the worst jail in the United States is Maricopa County.
Well, good.
My brother was
because
there.
he was such a piece of crap, and she tried everything she could to get him to talk. And then she had those recordings of him, everything, and even because that was not her real father, not her real father, but the sister's real father.
It was the sister's real father.
The sister's. It was her real father. It wasn't the sister's real father. That's dead.
It's her stepfather.
Now, that sister's father came forward because, of course, I mean, they thought that she never was wanted by the father. Was a lie. And he helped as much as he could, and so did the stepmom. And that, I thought that was just, and they formed a bond. Like, I always thought it was pretty. At least she got something out of it. She got her sister's family. Because her mom's dead.
Yeah, their mom passed away from, I believe, cancer.
I think so. That's been. I haven't gone back to that since it was done.
Like to have your mom like your only protector. And I'm not correct. I believe her mom had taken her before she got sick to like have her like checked out. So it wasn't like her mom wasn't kind of aware, but can you imagine like, oh my God, that poor mom.
Like, her mom, I'm gonna say I'm a little iffy on the mom.
D.
Because the mom, and the way she described her and the way the story went as that father told, not the evil father, the other one. He never signed his rights over. He never gave up his child. She did what she did. And I don't agree with what she did. I thought that was a little sketchy. And there's no way I'm going to love somebody like that. No man. But she left him.
We're getting
that was a good one.
Try to come in and come back out.
What? I don't know what happened.
It happens. No problem. No worries.
What happened to Amanda?
Right? Weird that they saw that she was that going back to Seraphina, Donna Seraphina, going back to her reading on Summer Wells and the gun wrapper rope, and being that the largest gun wrapper rope is in Gatlinburg.
Oh God, stop. Oh.
That's just, I mean, that's easily, I mean, you could also say that that's easily like known at, because it's
everything that you described.
Candy cane, like house in Gatlinburg.
Listen, everything you're describing, everything. Are y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Everything that y'all are describing is, you could easily, especially, okay, well, you can get it year round anyways, like the Christmas Village and stuff like that. It's there still, but it's so much better at Christmas. So what she's describing is right there. I mean, it's right there. Pickles is falling out.
Like, it's reminding me of something like, because there was like a place in like Santa Barbara, California, or like in between Santa Barbara and like, it's kind of like out in the middle. It's like middle California, which is kind of like the middle of the South. It's really not that different. It's desolate, more deserty. But what was I saying? Why did I get distracted? Like, where was I going with this? Oh, there was a place that we would go for Christmas. It was very like for Christmas, it was like one of the best places. But if you would go during the middle of the year, it was like very sad and kind of like, it was very like, oh, this place isn't really that nice when it's not lit up for Christmas. You know what I mean? And I get like a weird sense of that. Like, I don't know.
Well, like, I don't know. If you've never, well, Gatlinburg is just pretty. It is. It's pretty at Christmas. Did Amanda, is she okay? I hope we didn't make her have a
Oh,
seizure.
I hope she's okay.
Did we make her have a seizure?
Oh my word.
What?
Guess how far Gatlinburg is?
It shouldn't be that far.
From Rogersville to Rogersville.
It shouldn't be that far. It shouldn't be that far.
An hour and a half.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that far because I didn't live that far from it when I lived in Knoxville.
So the odd time frame, remember when they said they were driving back?
Yes.
And that video was taken. It was supposedly like originally 5 minutes, but then the grandma, everyone in the psychic even said the grandma is like the wealth of knowledge in this. Basically, she's the one that knows. Probably can remember because she's probably not drinking and doing drugs. I don't know. Maybe she is. Just allegedly. I'm not saying they are too. I'm just saying allegedly from what you hear. So if it was an hour and a half, they could have been dropped off somewhere in Gatlinburg and then an hour and a half back to
I gotta think about this. Okay, well, let me think about this because you're better. Okay, you're gonna have better luck. No, I don't want to say better luck. That doesn't sound good.
So take it with a grain of salt.
But, yeah, the better. Okay, how am I trying to say this? Okay,
yep.
Pigeon Forge before you get into Gatlinburg would be. This is just my opinion. It's gonna be better. They're gonna have more luck doing it that way because you're gonna be going into some curves and in 2 lanes, and when you're going up in those mountains, you're gonna be stopping a lot.
Did you say curves?
Oh gosh, yes, and up into the mountains of Gallenberg. Yes, you're going up, baby.
Oh my God, the video.
What?
When I said that her. Yes.
What?
When I said that when I was driving on that large curve the other day, I realized that Candace's hand in that video was driving. They were on the right because that's like when you make a long right turn.
Well, you have to. Okay, you take yourself up like you're going to be leaving out of Pigeon Forge, going toward Gatlinburg. You're going to be going up in the mountains. Take you a ride.
She was going around in a circle or going up a mountain.
It's a mountain and it's curvy. I mean, it's not a joke. It's for real curvy. I might even, you know what? I've got pictures where we can pull off on the side of the road, and they have like streams and running through and stuff. I mean, I can show some of the pictures probably still.
Mother of God, that's huge.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's a safe little drive. I mean, Dave, you've driven it. Have you not driven it before? Mm-hmm. Did D leave? Mm-hmm. Where's D? D and left again. Yeah, see, she knows. It's steep. It's not. I mean, it is very steep. It's not nothing that. It's just like you ain't getting up there with them feet. I'll just say that your feet ain't getting you up that hill. It's really steep. Did you see the photo?
See, this is what we can screen.
Grandma, what?
No, our kid smeared a bunch of gross things all over our outside screen, so we have like the door open, but
looking like
some giant spider came in. Sorry.
Yeah,
we don't have to go.
Here come Cat. Cat is late. Will you be staying, baby? All right, she's got stuff coming in.
Did you see the photo? Grandma looked like she was crying with a well behind her.
Wait, where do you see this? A what? A whale in a parking lot? A whale.
Just all the way from where the mountains start getting steep.
I don't know if I've seen a picture with a whale in a.
Wow.
Where do I need to go to find this? A whale.
I mean, you got to think like in reality. If you were going, say, hypothetically, if you were going to sell your child, would you sell them to your next door neighbor, or would you drive them a couple hours away and sell them? Probably a couple hours away.
I wouldn't sell my child. Period. You would have to fight me over a hell and high water. Oh,
if you were to ever sell a child, which
wait a minute, baby.
People go to fucking jail. Stop selling children.
Oh no.
But I'm just saying, like, would you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't sell it to someone down the street. You would sell it to someone. You would sell them, not it.
Okay, she's got a picture she can send, Amy. She's got one to send you.
Emily. Oh Lord.
She got one that she can send. Not sell you. No, not kid. A picture of this whale.
Oh, Andrea, go to bed. Appreciate you guys that are new here. Thank you. It looks recreational. I have one.
Where do y'all stay?
She has a photo. You can send it to email. Or here, let me put it at the bottom. It has a little banner with it. Where is it? So Gmail, Instagram DM, Twitter DM, whichever is the easiest. I have Instagram open right now. Gmail, it'll be open. Can open in 2 seconds.
Oh, Kathy's listening.
Okay, now where is?
I know what she's doing.
Okay, how far is? Where was he in Jonesboro?
What now?
How far is Jonesboro to Gatlinburg?
Jonesboro. I'm trying to see anything. Where in the hell is it? Jonesboro.
Yeah, that's gonna be the same, so that wouldn't make sense.
Or is it? Okay, is it Jonesboro or? What is it? I'm too old to party this late. No, never too old to party this late when it's searching crime. Jonesboro should be like the same, like right there around this, like maybe even like.
It's a little further from Gatlinburg. It's about 20 minutes more than.
What do you see with that though? What do you see with that
so
one?
I'm saying, like, remember when when the video was being taken of them with Summer in the car with the milk jugs? They're going around some sort of turn for a long period of time because Candace has her hands on the right and she's holding the steering wheel. You can see her like riding it too. Like she kind of goes straight and then goes back to pulling it right and straight, pulling it. So it's like a slow turn, but a long slow turn, right? And when they're filming that, they say it's either a red tub or some people have suggested that it's the Subaru or that red truck. Well, if Dawn was following them in Gatlinburg when they're going up a hill or a mountain, and then they all drive back, takes a half an hour, he comes a little later, cleans up. I'm just saying, like, something about that seems to stand out to me. The psychic mentioning that gum rope and that biggest one being in Gatlinburg. Just, I don't know. Again, just a theory, but did I lose y'all? What happened? It got really quiet. Never too old. I'm too old to party this late. I'm too old to party this late, but you're never too old. Definitely. Oh, it sounds great. The road gets curvy and straight up steep to Gatlinburg. It's crazy. Thank you for the tips and all of that. Please come back. Yeah, definitely. We really appreciate it. Not always up so late. It's usually about 2 hours or so stream, but it's right a little later than normal. Thank you guys. Yeah, mothers naturally protect unless it's a cycle of abuse and they're just numb to it. All right, guys. Well, it is getting late for everyone. Thank you for all of you that have joined the theory party and the listening to Psychic Donna Seraphina's theories and her psychic meditation reading on Simmer Wells. Again, I will put here's the link of it. And again, the comment section is very good with those responding to it. It's a hard listen, trigger warning, and all of that stuff. It's definitely her what she says she sees. She doesn't even detail it. It's that bad. But our prayers with the family and our prayers with Summer Wells, regardless. Hopefully it's not what she's seen, but yes. I'm tired, guys, so I'm going to head out. Thank you, Terry Lynn. I don't know if you froze or what happened, but I'll see you guys.
I hear.
Oh, well, I'll call you after this, or I'll keep you on here. Night, guys. And anything you need to send to me at Amzi Beloved, either IG, Twitter, or email, amzibeloved@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye,